shit, but you gotta understand when I tell you not to.
Yeah. Chromed out beamers, gold out penis, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, gold out penis, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers. She just wanna fuck with me, cause she know I'm living comfortably. A homegirl be trying to fuck with me, but she ain't never had no luck with me. Girl, I know you ready for it, but I'ma make you beg me for it. You want me, I already know it. She tell me I can feel that void. Yeah, I play that Stevie Wonder overjoyed. Cause she be making over noise. I think I made her blow her voice. That pussy getting over moist. Call me when you wanna see me. I'm everywhere, just come and see me. I rub it like a fucking genie. Yeah, I said I rub it like a fucking genie. Girl, don't fucking tease me. And this game is too fucking easy. Yeah, I'm in Compton, just bumping easy. And these trucks are so fucking geeky. Chromed out beamers, gold out penis, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, gold out penis, chromed out beamers, yeah, chromed out beamers, yeah, chromed out beamers.
You know I had that 7 Series. Believe it was the 760. All white with the beige guts. Slime for my niggas that were caged up. She knowing I'm in stunt mode. Real hoes knowing I'm in stunt mode. That Rolex rose gold. Yeah. That Jesus piece hang low. Oh, them boys doing tax fraud. Wanna swipe a young nigga black card. I just bought another black R. She just had to go and tap R. Random, but I'm in another tax bracket. Never mind me, I always fuck her ass backwards. You know we run this rap game. I couldn't run a lap on the track, man. Run the rap game like a trap, man. Fat nigga, fast money, just the facts, man. Run the rap game like a trap, man. Fat nigga, fast money, just the facts, man.
Chromed out beamers, gold out penis, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, gold out penis, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers, chromed out beamers.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's good with everybody, man? I hope everybody had having a blessed morning. Hope everybody had a good day, man. A good fight night, man. We got a great fight, bro. We got some that people gonna be talking about for a long time, bro. I just know it. I could feel the vibe off the fight, man. Shout out to my nigga Big Blunts and Boxing. First nigga tapping in. What's good with you, bro? Appreciate you for sliding through. Another one, my nigga Charles D. What's good with you? How you doing, fam? You know what I mean? Everybody tuning in, coming through. Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed. Appreciate everybody for coming through again. You know what I'm saying?
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
Man, I'm gonna need people. I'm gonna need everybody to pull up, man. When you pull up on the panel, when you pull up on the panel today, man. When I drop the link, man, I'm gonna need two things, man. I'm gonna need your assessment of the fight, and I'm gonna need that scorecard, man. I'm gonna have to keep it a bean. Let me know how many times you watched the fight, but I'm gonna need that scorecard and how you broke down that fight, man. I went back, I watched the fight this morning. I rescored it. Last night I was chilling. I was in my bag, chilling with the homies on the panel. Meth, uh, who else we had up here, man? IV, X, a couple of the other ones, man. Shout out the guys that pulled up. Man, I be a little caught up in a moment sometime, man, when the fights pop off. So sometimes, my scorecard do be a little, it could get a little crazy, but when I'm scoring it live, I score a lot off momentum sometimes. You know what I mean? So last night, man, I felt like it was pretty clear for Lomachenko. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I felt like it was pretty clear for Lomachenko last night. I went and rewatched it this morning. The fight was closer. The fight was I ain't gonna say way closer than I got, because I still got Lomachenko edging that John 7-5. I had Lomachenko edging the fight, 7-5. But I do believe it was like 2 or 3 swing rounds in there. You know what I mean? It was a possible 2-3 swing rounds in there. And I believe the swing rounds came more so in like the mid to beginning of the fight. To me, the swing rounds came in the beginning of the fight more so, should I say, like who you felt like, controlled it a little bit more, the pace, this and that. I do believe the fight was 50-50. Like this was like watching the fight and actually seeing it play through, it was 50-50 as all get out. You know what I'm saying? Like Lomachenko, he Lomachenko hands look faster, feet look faster. Lomachenko had like some things that clearly edged him over Devin. The things that edged Devin clearly to me was the things he was able to do with his size, and the things he was able to do also with the youth, him being younger and bigger. As far as maybe strength goes, I don't think strength played as much of a part in the fight, because I do feel like this was one of those chess match type of fights. Devin, like I said before, a lot of the breakdowns people was having of this fight, it wasn't, it really wasn't that. Hold on, let me light this gas, man. Hold on, give me 1 second. Appreciate it. Hold up. But yeah, like this fight really didn't go down how a lot of people was predicting it. Whether they had Devin doing this, as far as like Devin's point of view, the things that we expected from Lomachenko, I say we got it. I think Lomachenko being old and stuff like that, no pun intended, it didn't age well. Because Loma did not look aged in the fight. Salute to TT Lisa Bills. My bad for not getting you. I just be talking, and I be forgetting to shout people out, man. But appreciate TT Lisa for coming through, man. I seen she subscribed I seen she shared it on Twitter, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate that so much. Thank you so much, TT, man. But like as far as Devin, a lot of people thought Devin was gone. Assert himself over Loma, pretty much make Loma look like he didn't belong in the ring. That's not what that looked like. You know, one of the approaches that Devin took that I always felt like was a kryptonite to Loma was the body punching. You know, body punching always been a kryptonite to Loma. To me, Loma's biggest kryptonites is body punching and power. Having that power and that body punching. You know what I mean? And that's why Tio was, you know, able to get that victory over Loma like that. You know, Tio had that constant body attack, and he also had that power that kept Loma, you know, not pressing him like how we did Devin. But Devin had a great body attack. That was something that, you know, I was seeing him work, but that was something that it kind of went by my, you know, I really went peeping toward the beginning of the fight, because I know last night, man, when I was scoring them rounds early, man, I was giving them rounds early to Loma. You know what I mean? I just, you know, Loma, he was doing more of the movement. You know, he was engaging, things like that. Devin, like I said, like Devin had a great body attack. Devin not once, I ain't gonna say not once, because he had little spurts where he kind of, you know, tried to walk Devin down, or I mean Loma down, like used the jab over Loma, but Loma pretty much took the jab away, and Devin had to go elsewhere with an attack. Devin had to use the right hand. Devin had to bring the right hand to the party, because landing a left hook, landing that jab at a frequent, at a high clip, man, it just wasn't happening. You know, I'm not even a person that play crazy about the punch stats as far as like who looking at a punch stats determine who wins, but like looking at the punch stats, you could see that Loma took that jab away. You know what I mean? You could clearly see it. You could see, yeah, I got you. I got you, E. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, yeah, and I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna let people up on the panel. This gonna be, you know, I'm gonna let the show run for about 2 hours, but you know, people that come on the panel, please, you know what I mean? As I said, I want y'all to be able to come up here and, you know what I mean, give us that scorecard and how you had the fight going, you know, how did you score it, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like Devin's approach to the fight, bro, I felt was great. You know, he didn't walk Lomachenko down. You know, one thing about Lomachenko that, you know, is obvious to a lot of people, everyone, and it still was obvious to the point yesterday in the fight, is Loma is not very good fighting on the back foot. Man, no, I did not see Bob say telling Loma he won. Is that the reason why Loma was crying when Bob told him he won? I seen Loma crying. That shit was like, oh, that shit was like, damn, because Loma gave a good fight, but it's like seeing that fight, I can only see like Loma retiring. It's really nothing to do. You know, people saying go down to 130 and stuff like that. I mean, and that's cool, but you know, Loma, man, he wants to be undisputed champion, and it kind of seeming like this fight right here is so close, man. I just feel like Devin had a good game plan. I think things that come in question just after seeing the fight is to me, I think it's the skill set of Devin. You know, some of the things, you know, things that Devin love to say is how much better he does things, you know, when it comes to people at 135 or his opponents. And I'm gonna be honest, Devin is great. I think his athleticism and his youth carries him, but I think Devin really gonna have to step up the skill set, Hopefully he gained a lot of experience from this. His IQ goes up with fighting Loma, but you know, man, fighting some of these other guys at 135, Shakur Stevenson's, Tank Davis, man, I don't know if he gonna be able to beat those guys. I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. What's popping with you, Uncle Jay? Uncle Jay Simon in the building, man. Blessings to you, man, and your family uh on this Sunday. But like Devin, man, he looked. I think Devin was kind of too big. I think Devin came in too big for Loma. I seen Devin. He ain't even have a six pack when he stepped in the ring. He was moving kind of slow, especially like I say, he probably was too big because you know the timing wasn't there. The timing wasn't there. He was kind of slow on he was slow on a lot of punches. He was a little slow catching up when Loma was turning him. Even though when Devin did pick up the pace with his feet and turn with Loma, he was able to fire, get some return fires when Loma spent him. He was kind of, I think that's when Devin landed his left hand the most. When Loma would try to spin him, Devin to spin with him. He'd throw that hook. Sometime he'd jab, but he'll hook off that pivot. And Devin was able to, I seen he was able to land that cool too. So but as far as like Devin, um, bringing the fight to Loma, when he did, Loma was able to take that jab away, and that's when Devin just pretty much had that backhand. You know what I mean? So I think I'm about to go in here. Like I ain't got my scorecard right now, because I'm up in here in the garage. But when I get out and go to the office and stuff, I'm gonna tell y'all my scorecard that I got pretty much, and I had it 7-5. I do believe it was some swing rounds, man. I say to me the swing rounds was early, not late. I think the later rounds it was kind of clear when a person was winning, but I know that first round could have went either way. I think that was preference on who you thought controlled that first round a little bit better, being a fill out round. That round one, um, that round four, and like that round 5, 6. Those was like really close rounds, and when I was watching those rounds, I seen them a little bit more clear for Devin, because when I redid watched the fight this morning and redid my scorecard, I had them split. In the fourth round I had it 2-2, and when it went to the sixth I had them 3-3. uh and I think Loma just he kind of started styling, kind of start getting in his bag, because he figured Devin out due to those earlier rounds, and that's why I felt like uh, Loma got some of those earlier rounds that was swing, because Loma figured things out about Devin that Devin never was able to figure out about Loma. Devin was never able to stop that left hand. You know what I mean? He was only able to, fire back to, or counter him to the body. He was never able to stop Loma's feet or nothing like that. He was just able to, keep up and pivot with Loma when Loma turned him, but he never was able to stop it. You know, so that's why I gave like some of those rounds earlier. I felt like Loma was doing things to figure Devin out. Devin was just there to stand his ground, not to get dominated. You know what I mean? Which is cool because he the champion, and that's what you have to do to the champion. But Loma was doing those things to Devin, so that's just my take. I'll go a little bit deeper on it when I go in there to my scorecard. But I got my nigga, man, my brother, man, my little brother. Man, what's good with it? E, how you doing this morning?
Good, big bro. I'm doing good on this fine morning yourself, bro. Look, I ain't with the scorecard and none of that because this is what I told you last night, bro.
Uh,
I said that it could have went either way. So I'm not mad that Devin won. I think it could have went either way. I don't think it's a robbery. That's just why I've just been hearing. I just think
Nah,
that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was not no robbery. People putting their feelings into it. Look, I wanted Loma to win, but look, it is what it is. It could have went either way. A lot of swing rounds. This is a fight. This had a lot of swing rounds for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at least four. At least
yeah.
four.
So like the 113, 115 is the most. That card was the most. That's the fight I see. I did not see 116, 112. Did not see that. You know, I thought Loma could have edged it, but I understand the decision, bro. Devin did a lot of good body work, and he was real strong in the first half of the fight. And he held his own late on in the fight, even though Loma was more successful later on in the fight. You get me? He won the 12th round. You know, so I understand it. You know, it was a close fight. People calling it rivalry, just putting their feelings into it. You know,
Yeah.
and I get that, bro. Like after that weigh-in shit, that's what pushed people over the edge. Oh yeah, I don't fuck with them. Yeah, like I get that, but let's just take our feelings out of it. It was a close fight. It was a great fight, and it could have went either way. And they gave it to Devin, the younger fighter who's the champion, and you really have to do a lot to beat the champion. That's something I don't know if people still believe in that, but that's something that is a thing. You know what I'm saying? If the roles were reversed, Devin Haney wouldn't have had no chance of winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? So we got to just keep it 100, bro. They would have been saying, "Oh, you got to take it from the champ. That's Lomachenko. You got to take it from him." You know what I'm saying? And Devin wouldn't have had a chance. So if the roles reversed, it would have been a different story. You know, I just think it was a good fight, man. People saying it's a robbery, just putting their feelings and shit into it, bro. For real.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Please hit that like button for your boy. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I see my nigga Toby in this bitch, man. Salute to you, fam. How you doing? Man, salute to my nigga Ill Status, man. What's good with you, bro? I hope you blessed, man, today. Appreciate you. My nigga Al Money 231, man. What's good with you? And my nigga Boxing Historian and my nigga Travis Bryant, man. What's good with y'all, man? I hope y'all doing great today. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Okay. Yeah, man. My nigga Big Blunts came in here, man. You let me know how you scored the fight, and kind of like what you was thinking as the fight was going, or if you rewatched it, what you think about it since you rewatched.
So what's the deal, Q to G? My
Good
niggas
with
on
you,
the
bro.
panel, everybody in the chat. Toby, what's the deal? I see you, Toby. You know what I'm saying? Al Money and all that there. Shit, you know, I was on the panel with y'all last night, man, and shit. I had what I seen last night was 7-5. It was clear to me, Devin, you know what I'm saying? When it went to the cards, I wasn't concerned, I wasn't nervous. The money on the line, I wasn't worried, I wasn't tripping. I wouldn't call it no robbery. I had Devin
Right.
winning the fight, man. When it's an undisputed fight, you know, you gotta separate yourself from the champion. You know what I mean? You gotta take the fight. You know, Loma just had to do a little bit more than what he did against a dude who went and got undisputed, defended. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? And he, you know, I can see how it went to Devin. I can see how some people think Loma did enough. But in my personal opinion, you know, I think Loma didn't separate himself, man. When it's 4 belts on the line, you're not finna just you're not finna just do enough. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you gotta really separate yourself. You gotta make it clear. You know, had he knocked Devin down, had he hurt Devin to the point where it took Devin a round or two to get himself back together, you know, it wasn't really too much of that. So I think I could see a majority decision. I don't know about the UD, but 7-5 was my card, and I ain't got no problem with it.
And this was what's crazy. The only fighter in this fight who had a round where they was dominant from beginning to end was Loma. The 11th round, he was killing Devin in the 11th round, bro. So this was a fight where it was a lot of rounds where neither one of them was really establishing dominance, bro. You know, shit was back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had their moments. It wasn't a fight where we like, oh yeah, this nigga he definitely dominated. Nah, it wasn't like that, bro. I don't know what fight niggas watching, bro.
Yeah, man, and that I feel like yeah, Loma did have the most dominant round, or a couple, you know, rounds that was most dominant. You know, that was one that was the more clear. There was one I feel like it was Loma. You know, it's like later in the fight, but you know, big, we talking championship rounds, bro. That 12th round, bro. Loma, he really don't be doing good in these 12 round in the 12th round, bro. Like Devin, clearly took that 12th, and like so with the fight being so close, I never understood anybody saying that shit went Devin way. You know what I mean? Because I didn't feel like this just me feeling like my scorecard, man. Loma won.
Oh,
He
so this
did what
after
he did to
rewatching it, you
win.
think it was closer than what you thought?
Oh hell yeah! Like the
Yeah.
beginning, because yesterday when I'm watching it live on the live and shit, I had Loma damn near washing Devin in the first half of that fight. It wasn't the same way when I went back and watched it. They damn near split it.
Mm.
It was like 6 rounds in, I had it 3-3. Or I probably had Devin up around or something like that. But that 12th round, that 12th round was a lot because Devin got his ass whipped in that round, bro. And
You mean 11? You said 12
I
or
mean,
11?
yeah, the 11th round.
Yeah, the 11th.
That,
Yeah, he was
he
getting
got
cooked, boy.
he got his ass cooked in that
He damn
11th
near got
thing.
stopped.
Yeah, like, and it's like Loma, he was sitting there waiting, like, and that's the thing, like, Devin wanted to be the counter puncher in the fight. So when Loma was whipping Devin ass, Loma was capitalizing off when Devin was on the attack, Devin jabbing, Devin doing that. When he ain't have shit for Devin to do, and Devin just looking at him, waiting for him to move, shit, it's like, now that was like when the fight got boring because it was for the majority of the fight. Devin was initiating or winning the exchanges that was initiated by him. And when Devin was initiating them exchanges, he really wasn't winning them Jones. So he was doing better as a counter puncher going to Devin, going to Loma body. When Loma was trying to countering over his jab, when Devin was trying to be aggressive, then that's when that's what made a lot of them swing rounds when Devin was really trying to give Devin that work with the left hooks and the jabs and shit. Like Loma took that motherfucking hand away. Devin had to go to the body. He had to. But man, hot ride, man. We are out, man. Go ahead, let it know, man. What's up? You hot?
Man, I don't agree with nothing you niggas saying. That nigga Haney is trash. That nigga was getting clipped all night with a straight left. Loma watched that JoJo fight and saw, oh, JoJo, non-athletic, no footwork having ass was catching him with the left. Oh, I know I can. And he was from round 1 to round 12. So I ain't even mad, big bro. That's not me. I'm not Loma. That's him. I feel bad for him. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But best believe, best believe I got Shakur Stevenson. Best believe I got Tank Davis. Best believe I got Regis Progress. Best believe I got, if Tio can get on his shit, I think Tio would knock this nigga out. Best believe I got Tank Davis. Best believe I got Josh Taylor. This nigga Haney trash, bro. In my opinion, Loma watched this nigga. 8-4-9-3, bro. It wasn't never close, fool. From round 1 on, bro. Haney is not it, fool. Like I've been said. Yeah, he got a gifted decision. He won. Cool. Now on to the next. Nigga, Shakur Stevenson was in the ring. You and your mark ass daddy got out the ring. Went into your locker room, didn't say anything, didn't acknowledge the man or nothing. But you can go on H Money panel and call this man a bitch, talk shit to this man on the phone. You can say everything you want on the phone, but in person, you don't have anything to say to this man. Use a hoe. Use a hoe, fool.
They
Use a hoe,
they
bro.
was
That
they
nigga's
was
a
in
hoe.
there together real
That
quick
nigga's
for
a
like
hoe.
a
I
split
don't
second.
respect Devin Haney. I don't respect Bill Haney. Them niggas some hoes, fool. Y'all was talking all that mess over Twitter, on the phone, but in person as a man. You don't have anything to say to this man. Not, we gonna get it on. Not, I'ma see you. They didn't say nothing to him. Shakur got in the ring. They didn't say anything to the man. I'm cool. That nigga's
Hey,
a hoe, bro. That nigga's a hoe.
Hey, he turned around and told Shakur, Dev turned around, he said, what did he say? He said, I'm the one or I'm the man. And then Shakur was like, not for long. So they had a little, you know what I mean? It wasn't no real deal exchange like niggas would want to see. But Dev turned around and said something to him when Shakur got in the ring. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm the one, I'm the man. But, you know what I mean? I got Shakur. I got Shakur, I got Tank. You know what I mean? Definitely. And if you go up to 40, I definitely think it's going to be real pressure. But I don't think he ducking nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say he a bitch ass nigga. He ain't ducking no smoke. He going to fight, but he ain't going to make it far, I don't think. Up
I
at that
mean,
higher weight.
I'll be honest. The reason how I know Devin worried about his next move because if we being honest, and that's why, like I put Haney not a pound for pound fighter. That's what Loma said. You know what I mean? And it's like if Devin really a pound for pound fighter, he either gonna fight a pound for pound fighter and Tank or Shakur and just let it be known that that's what you're doing next, or you really do pound for pound shit and go to 140 and let them niggas at 135 know, man, I'm going to 140 and I want one of them champions, and let people know that them champions at 140 really them. Because if you downplay them and then go up to 140 and do that and kind of like, nah, let them motherfuckers know that them niggas at 140 really a problem, and they'll probably beat these niggas ass at 135. So I can't even make this weight no more. Fuck them niggas if they ain't really trying to do it next. But what I'm gonna do is go up there and get a championship belt at 140. But he ain't on that energy. That's how I know Devin ain't really just, he like, damn, he don't know what the fuck he gonna do now. You know, cause nigga, he know that nigga know Shakur and Tank better than Lomachenko. For a fact, he know that shit. And I mean, we just can't sit there and say it, but to be honest, like, we talking young black undefeated fighter, my nigga. He know. He know them niggas better than Lomachenko. So he go up to 140, bro. He know what the fuck going on up there. And both of them niggas that we really talking about at 140, they got losses already. And he still don't want no smoke.
Hey Q, we gotta do how we did for Rayo and Colbert, man, and everybody, you know, watch that shit back together and
Yeah.
you know, judge each round
You did
together,
that.
you know, minute by minute.
You did that on StreamYard?
I did
Or what you
no,
used
I
to
did
stream?
I was using OBS. I was using OBS to stream and then had the StreamYard in the back watching it with the guys so I could have, you know what I'm saying, my screen up on YouTube so nobody could see that shit.
Yeah, we probably gotta do that on your channel. But I seen on StreamYard, if you join somebody else's panel, you can still stream it on, you know what I mean, my channel. So we could do it on your panel because I don't got OBS. I got a Chromebook. So I ain't got a laptop. I don't think the software can do the OBS and shit.
You
So
think
we could do it on your channel, and on the StreamYard when I go on the panel, I could stream it on mine so we could watch it on be live on yours and on mine.
well look, if you think if I drop the link right now with the fight up, you know what I'm saying, in my own StreamYard where motherfuckers can just join it, but your shit, you know what I mean, just to see it. But you know what I mean, everything will still be on your end right here how it is right now. We might could do it like that.
Man,
Yeah, we could do that.
if y'all could, I would gladly appreciate if we could watch the fight. I want to y'all know boxing more than me, so educate me how y'all thought this nigga beat Loma last night. I really want to know. So
Hey, Hot Rod.
if we can watch it, please put it on. I want to watch it with you guys. You guys know boxing more than me, so please educate me how y'all saw Devin winning the fight. Cause I don't think he won the fight, y'all. I don't think Devin won. I don't.
Hey,
I
I don't think he won the fight either. I mean, okay, look, I probably need to go and watch the fight again because I thought Devin won a decent portion of the earlier rounds, but people are, you guys aren't the only ones that are saying that Loma probably won those first earlier rounds, right? Now,
Damn, I should have said.
I'm gonna say this: the first round, I thought
Loma. I thought Devin edged out the first round, but that first round was very close. The second round, I thought Loma won. Then the third round, Devin Haney won. Fourth round, I thought Devin Haney won. The fifth round was a swing round.
Facts. That's how I see it.
The sixth round, I thought Loma slightly edged it out, but I was like, man, did Haney land enough shots? I couldn't really call it. The seventh round definitely was a Loma round. I think that was the one where he sparked him a little bit.
Yeah.
In the eighth round, kind of gave to Loma. Devin came out in the ninth. Like I said, I gotta rewatch it, but the 10th and 11th was definitely a Loma rounds. And then after that, the 12th round, it depends on what you're watching, what you're looking at. I thought that Loma, he did not press him. Huh?
Yeah, I think Devin took that. Like Devin was just.
I think he edged it out a little bit.
He was just making Loma one landing the left, and Devin was kind of landing.
Yeah, I thought Devin edged it out, even though it seemed like Devin was really backing up because he felt the power of Loma, you know. But he was scoring points and whatnot. So, in my opinion, well, from what I was looking at, I thought Loma won 7-5. I thought it was very close. There was a lot of swing rounds in the earlier rounds, but if guys sitting up here saying, like I said, you guys ain't the only ones saying he was the you guys aren't the only ones saying that he was how should I say that Loma was winning that it was possible that Loma was winning those earlier rounds. Like I said, it was very swingish. I mean, I got to look back on it because when someone registers 3 straight left hands several times like that in 2 sequences in the round, I mean, Devin Haney had some good body work, but okay, here's why people use the mindset of, oh well, you have to take the fight from the champion. Well, let's use this standpoint, right? And that's very in boxing, that is a running factor, right? But here's the thing we got to look at, right? Let's deal with the fact that who was getting hurt and who was being more affected by which punches, because it's not always about who landed the more punches, about because that's amateur boxing. In professional boxing, about who's more effective with their punches. All right. If you ask me, in those, because it was that razor thin, the guy that was getting affected the most was Devin Haney. All right. And then in the championship rounds, in the later rounds, it seemed outside of the 12th round, which I kind of edged it for Devin, but you could kind of make a case for Loma. 9, 10, and 11 felt like felt like Loma rounds or something like that, right? Yeah, I think 9, 10, and 11 was definitely Loma rounds, and he took the fight to the champion in the championship rounds. If we want to make that case, but I don't call it a robbery.
Yeah, that's bullshit, bro. That robbery talk.
It's to me.
Let me ask Blunt something real quick.
Yeah.
Hey, Blunts.
Yeah.
This the stream right here. You gonna put the fight on?
Yeah. Is you able to get in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see you. Yeah.
I'm in there right now.
Yeah, that's it right there. Shit.
All right. If y'all click that link, y'all Blunt's gonna stream the fight live, and we can start this right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all know off the rip. I ain't buy that motherfucker. This the link. You know what I'm saying? So if that big, it's gonna go out probably once at the end. I snatched that bitch right back though. I snatched that bitch right back.
Oh shit! I got it on my phone.
Don't be in here judging me, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a judge you.
I ain't nobody judging you, my nigga. It is what it is, bro.
Man,
that robbery talk is some fanboy shit, bro. Like that ain't no.
It would. That shit could go either way.
Exactly, bro. And that's why I initially thought watching the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, 115, 113.
That's the best representation of the fight, BH. 115, 113. That's the fight I watched, bro.
But
it's 115, 113 either way.
Nobody scored it for Loma, which I can still understand. Because like I said, man, like I see they just gave the swing rounds to the champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And my thing is, I'll say this, right? 6. If you had it 6-6, right? Then that's perfectly fine too. If you had a draw, it's either 115, 113 or a draw. I just want to say this, right? And I'm gonna go on mute. I think a lot of people right now are being a little bit over. How should I say? A lot of these guys that are on YouTube that are Devin Haney fans, because we got attack of both fans. You have people that are going all the way out saying it's a robbery, which some of the fighters like. We know why Shakur saying it, because Shakur knows that Loma is going to fight him if he would have won.
Nah, he really believed he won. Like he was in the
Okay.
building. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
oh well, he did pick Haney. He did pick Haney,
and he not the only person. Like nigga, Bud, motherfucking
yeah.
nigga Linares. Like it was hella motherfuckers that felt like Loma won. I heard them booing and shit. Like it's a lot of motherfuckers that felt like Loma won.
Right.
So, but Devin did win, which I ain't mad at. But even in that whole shit is still like, bro, what the fuck just happened? Like niggas ain't think Devin was about to, like, bro, nigga ain't think it was gonna happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is? Like, Q.
He was swole up and shit, bro. This shit crazy, bro. You got fucked up, man.
You know what it is? People thought that Loma I mean, look, he's 35, right? But people really thought Loma, and I'm gonna just be honest, man. I thought, because we know Tank weighed him out, but I think a lot of these young fighters was waiting for Loma to get old, and he didn't show no age in that fight. He was the fresher fight going into the later rounds.
Hey, if y'all, so who in here? Do y'all see it? Do y'all see that link in the private chat?
Yeah,
I see it.
Okay, matter of fact, Blunt just dropped the link in the regular chat. So we got it in the private chat, so y'all can click on there and get in it. If you in the regular chat and you want to watch the fight with us, and you know what I mean, and score live. But if you want to watch it, if you want to hear us, you got to click the link for my show and then click the link in the private chat. But if you just want to watch it, you probably could get in before all the heads go in there. But I'm in that bit already.
Damn, I might have to do this on my channel too, man, because I got to say to my because I bought the fight, man. But
shit, I bought it too. But
you did?
We streaming it on
Yeah,
I bought this fight,
Haney, man. You was capping for Haney, man. BH.
Huh?
Talking about he the creme de la creme and all that. You was.
I didn't say no at EX. I didn't. No, no, EX. Stop that shit. You know I'm not a Devin. Look, I respect. Listen, I respect Devin Haney. I respect his father and whatnot. I'm not a specific fan of his, but I do. But I'm saying as far as his body of work, I do believe from what he's done, especially edging out that narrow victory that he won yet last night. I think that puts him in the top 5. Easily.
Hell
no. But I can say I'll say this for damn sure. My eye test ain't wrong. Everything that I think that Devin not good at, he's not good at, bro.
Facts.
He's not good. He's not good at creating offense that somebody ain't got a good defense against, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's over with. That jab got took away. He not beating nobody at the elite level with his jab, bro. And that's
I'm gonna tell you something.
On top of that, his feet is not that good, bro. His feet not that.
I agree.
Lomachenko was tangling this shit up, man.
And bro, Lomachenko cut up the ring in 2 rounds, bro. Look, I had
in 2 rounds. Yeah.
I thought Devin Haney was gonna win this shit by far, bro. Like I said before, like I said last night, bro. I apologize. I was wrong. I'm a man who could admit I was fucking wrong. Lomachenko still that dude, but I picked Devin Haney to win this handily because of all the facts, all the advantages he had. Why wouldn't I pick Devin Haney? Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? And I thought, and I didn't think he was the most flawless guy with his skills, but I thought he had enough skills to separate himself in this fight against an older, littler Lomachenko. And what happened? The littler man was walking him down, bro. He was talking all this shit. He pushed the man, he got in the man's face, wanted to be the bully, and he got bullied, bro, and got fucked up in the last couple rounds, bro. Fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought Loma could have edged it, but I understand the decision, bro. I'm not mad. It's not no fucking robbery.
Y'all see they announcing Loma right now in the what you call it, right? Y'all see the
and I'm
I'm
gonna say this, right? Yeah, I'm looking at it too. I'm gonna say this too, right?
Let Mev get in too.
Oh, my bad.
Been on for a minute.
I'm in the 12th round right now. Man, it's a lot of cat. Yo, hey, yo, I might even have to apologize alone about the 12th round, man. Man, that is crazy. Yeah, buddy, that's crazy.
Well, how do you have it?
I owe Loma an apology for the 12th round. He won the 12th round as well.
Oh,
wait, how did you have it though?
Yeah, because Dev don't really see or place his shots, bro.
Man,
I thought I was tripping as I'm hearing people talk about the shit, and like people try to tell me about. I'm like, man, I know I'm not tripping, because I got an eye. I can see when punches land and when punches don't land. When they hit the glove, when they hit below the waist. If it's a clean punch, it's a dirty punch. Then I'm like, I remember when I was calling the fight, I'm like, damn, he can pick his shit up. Like, I mean, that's the reason why I'm saying certain shit. As I'm watching the 12th round, I'm like, there's no way I can give Dev the 12th round. He was just swinging. And I'm saying, Loma, boom, head pop, boom, right hand, left. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, it's a fight. It's a good fight. It was a good fight for sure. Definitely a good fight. But, man, that's crazy. That is crazy. I think I do. I'm old Loma apology because I said I gave Dev the 12. I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. Loma won that 12 round.
How'd you score the fight overall?
Again, like yesterday, I didn't score it. I was just watching. I'm like, at the end of the fight, I was like, Loma won that. I ain't say. I'm just like, I just had a feeling. Like, just like this is gonna be some wild shit. But I thought Loma won, like most people did. And as I just rewatched it this morning, people talking shit, and I'm like, Loma really whipped his ass. Now, as I really watched it again, and I'm like, yeah, it's like most people said. It was like then you can say it's a robbery. Like, yeah, nigga, Loma whipped that boy ass, man. Like, man. Nigga, after a couple of that second half of the fight was all on me, bro.
Man,
it wasn't even close.
You think the second half wasn't close, man? I don't know.
Nah, man. I just watched 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, bro. And I'm like, if a person want to argue with me about like the 1 through, I ain't gonna argue with number one. I think one I asked towards Loma. But if people want to argue like 4, 5, and 6, that's it for me. But we going if we going like how Max even say 6 through 7 through 12, 7 through 12, you gonna have to argue me about 9, giving 9 to Loma. I mean Haney. You have to debate me about that. Like 9 to Haney's crazy. Like Loma really was really working him. He was landing his shots. It's not like he just
watching that from the top right now.
Yeah, I ain't trying to watch nobody because I don't know if niggas know anything about boxing. I don't really give a fuck about niggas opinion about boxing. That's no shit. If a nigga ain't never been in no fucking gym, don't tell me about your fucking opinion about no fucking boxing. Man.
Hey, Shakur.
Yeah, man, because I'm still over here like I gotta sit there. I make sure I gotta go back, make sure I wasn't tripping, because like they were saying like damn landed this and damn landed that. I'm like, even when I was watching live, I was like, no, like Loma glove caught that bitch, boom, because that's how he even returned and respond. It was like he was coming with some more fire, and I'm like, it was a good fight as far as like when Dan was aware. When he was, it's like most of the time he was just trying to like. I guess the game plan was like, because I saw him doing the game plans we saw when we hit in the heavy bag or hitting the mitts. Like they tap towards the body, tap, and I'm like, but in real life motion is like you're not really placing. You tapping, you ain't really placing the shot, and it's
that nigga. This nigga
so Loma can like negate that shit.
This nigga hitting my phone, talking about you just want to fucking switch the goalposts, bro. This nigga rich, bro. This shit crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. Look, I'm gonna just say this though, right? Because I'm gonna rewatch it for myself. I'm on my screen.
I'm watching it
right
now.
I'm gonna just say this, right? Because I see a lot of Devin Haney supporters and fans. There's some of them that's saying that they felt Loma won, but there's some of them are just saying that he won unanimous. He it's 8-4. I'm like, nigga, you
You
got it.
can you got an argument that Loma won that in 9-3. That
So I know I'm not tripping, Method. I
Bro, I
know.
mean, that's how I
yo,
felt the first time,
yo,
bro.
that nigga
Ain't
Loma was
no
crazy,
way
man.
I'm watching
Haney
it the
won no
third
8.
time right now, though. So, you know what I mean?
It's like when you watching it, you gotta like, all right, because what most people trying to say,
All right,
I'm
Q
hearing this
him
like
up.
they
Q, what you
saying
got?
body shots, but I'm like Lomachenko was landing the head shots, right? So I'm giving the point to like the body shot, but is it stopping Lomachenko from landing effectively on your damn head, bro? It is not, because again, it's offense, defense, and all those things, all the criteria to score in a fight, right? So then again, it's like, all right, so when you do try to aim for the head, Loma's head movement, Loma catch it, Loma shoot. So I'm like, well, how the fuck am I going to score if both y'all landing body shots? Well, like it's like, but whenever coming down and you land on the chin, that's normal, bro. So it's like it's like I would be big boss. It's like I can't. Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Man,
Man, niggas
I
is
ain't,
being
I ain't
biased
tripping.
for Devin because
As long as we get them young guys fighting nuts, yeah, I mean, and no more old people, I'm
Man,
cool,
these
man.
niggas ain't finna fight them, bro.
niggas
You
said
saw
no
what
more
happened.
old people.
man, this nigga ran out the fucking ring when
Nigga didn't say
Shakur got up
nothing
in
to
there.
Shakur, bro.
Like that. That
I'm
was
number
some all
one.
that.
I'm number one. Nigga got the fuck out of Dodge, nigga. Shout out to
Nigga,
Shakur,
dad,
man.
hey, Method. Hey, Method.
He
You
said
heard
Shakur's
what his
name and then
dad
just
Ooh.
said
ran right out
backstage,
the fucking
Method?
ring, bro.
Method, this nigga dad said the lady asked, would you guys take the rematch if Loma wanted the rematch? This nigga dad said, in my opinion, it wasn't close.
Yeah, that's
He's
what.
not supposed to say that though. That's
This
his
nigga
supposed to
dad said the
say that.
fight wasn't close, bro.
But that's what
Devin
he's
felt it was
supposed to
close.
say.
Man, you should have seen. Yo,
I
you
ain't,
should.
I ain't mad at Gold.
Yo, y'all seen how this nigga Devin?
I ain't.
What,
Y'all
hold
see
on,
how
what
this
you
nigga
say? E?
Devin was reacting after he won, bro? That should tell you everything you know, bro.
That shit
That
was
shit was
fake.
close, bro.
Man, I'm like,
I'm
man,
saying
that
that nigga
nigga.
like, yeah. If he won, if he really felt like he won, he would have just gone, yeah, I knew I won anyway. He going crazy, like, yeah, nigga, yeah. Like it was close, bro. He knew it was close, bro. That nigga face was all frowned up and shit. Come on, man.
But Devin, bro, that he need a little work. He need a little work. You know, one of the reasons, like shit, I think it was in the first round, man. Damn, that's why I had clicked away because I had to add some people onto the stream. But man, Loma had hit Devin. They exchanged and he made and Devin was trying to do some defensive shit. He got tangled up and he just got southpaw. Nigga, I'm like,
Going on, fella.
what's
Bro,
good with the OG?
shit crazy.
Know what I took from that fight last night?
What you take from
And
it?
it was an eye opener. Devin let the smaller, older fighter push him back pretty much the whole fight. So my thing
Yeah,
is, in future, in a future resonant, what is Devin gonna be able to do with some younger, bigger, stronger guys at 140?
he
Punches
could.
harder. We have
It's
the
over
same
for him.
range and tall like him. Loma was pushing him back, and he was the older, smaller fighter. Devin stayed with his backs on the ropes a good majority of the fight, and I'm like, what is he gonna do
Yeah.
at 140?
And Loma kept bringing him back to the center of the ring. Loma get him on the ropes and the bag back to. He doing it right now. Shit in the second round.
I think he's food, man. He don't know how to he don't know how to defend the straight left. Loma was like I said, Loma took a book from JoJo, and y'all don't think Shakur and Tank gonna take the same book if they fight?
I
And their
mean,
southpaws, Hot Rod.
nah, I mean,
Well,
Shakur and them gonna be able to do it better, but I mean that's why I feel like Loma won because Loma is more the ring general, bro.
well,
Loma fought in that fought pretty much that entire fight where he wanted them to fight at, bro. You
And
know what
one
I
more
well,
thing
mean?
did it for me. Who is the real voice in Devin Haney's corner? Because Joel Zuda is more of a professional type of trainer. He been in the trenches. He had a son that was an undisputed and former great professional fighter, more so than Bill Haney. Bill Haney at times still got Devin looking like an amateur.
Well, let me say that. Let me say this, Uncle Jay. Salute to X,
What's
uh,
good, yo?
Q,
What's
Lunch,
good?
Method, TBH, Hot Rod. I mean, salute everybody. I hear everybody talking, and you guys are totally right. But I just say this from a real boxing fan, and you guys know the sport of boxing. So if you looking at this fight, right, and then we all rewatch the fight, right? So I mean, you looked at the fight. Say you got a guy, you rooting for that guy. But you know the sport of boxing, and he ain't doing that shit that you looking at and saying that, man, I got confidence that he won that round, or he won this round, or that was a swing round, or he definitely got that round. When he ain't doing none of that, bro, then he didn't win a fight. Let's just keep it a buck. Like, you can't really give the guy super credit for lasting rounds. And that seemed like what Devin was just doing. He was just matching them at sometimes and not all the time. And even though Loma have his spurts and he'll fight in spurts, but he was dominating rounds though. Devin never dominated a round. And it's like, come on, man, you gotta come to your realization and understand if you looking at this whole fight in totality, 12 whole rounds, Loma won the fight. 7-5.
Yeah, cause why ain't Devin dominating? Why ain't he
Not one
winning?
round.
And this ain't, you know what I mean? And then how people scoring it, they're scoring it for Devin is, man. Usually when Loma hurt somebody and stuff like that, man, they don't come back. He stop him and this and that and this and that. I'm like, I mean, bro, what the fuck Devin supposed to do, bro? Like your expectation of you, what you think 11 because it almost looked like he was gonna stop. No, you know what I mean? It don't mean that shit, bro. So
Right.
like Devin was supposed to be dominant over this little guy. You know, in no point in time he really was able to dominate the little guy. You know what I mean? That shit was it's the same thing. It's like the same reason they gave Chris Colbert the fight over El Rayo, man.
In a sense.
And Devin didn't even knock Loma down. You know what I'm saying?
But to be fair, Devin did. Loma threw way more shots and landed less than Devin. Devin had more landed punches than Loma, and especially to the body. The jab wasn't there. He nullified that shit. He took that totally out of his game plan and his arsenal. Even when Devin was trying to readjust and do things by the corner, you like Uncle Jay was talking about. The corner really, Devin dad was trying to tell him like get to the point and get back and stick that jab, get back to that stick. But he didn't want to work that stick because Loma was nullifying that shit. So it was things that Devin dad didn't see in the corner to make the proper adjustments neither.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what's to that point, ill status, right? I think it was going into the 11th round. Remember, and we all saw it, right? Devin Haney said, "Bro, he's caught on to me. He caught on to me." And to what you were saying, Bill Haney said, "What?" He said, "Oh, hey man, you know we know what he's doing. We you just got to stick to that jab or something like this. Something he said, right? To stick to that jab or whatever." And I'm like, man, look, to me, if you're just if you're viewing it from a psychological and mental standpoint, because that was going into the 11th round when he almost got put on his ass, right? To me, right there tells you there was a tactical advantage that Vasily Lomachenko had going into the 11th and the 12th, and that tells me that there's no way in the whole wide world when I'm looking at these Devin Haney fanboys that's on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or whatever, there's no way you can tell me that you think that Devin Haney himself is for sure winning the fight. There's no way in the world you can think that after hearing what he was saying about what Loma was doing to him, because he never figured out Loma, because Loma was doing the same shit. Especially, I would say from the 6th round onward, he started to get into motion and started to really get into utilizing those angles and And he was turning Devin. He was turning Devin like he was turning pretty much everyone else that he fought before. You understand? And Devin just didn't know what to do with that. And Devin's jab was not there. The range was not there. It was really between a medium to close range fight where Devin Haney's not as effective at. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, it to me, I thought if you just dealing with it from that standpoint, Loma was winning the whole tactical, the whole mental, and the whole ring generalship of the matter. And Devin Haney admitted out of his own mouth. Go ahead, my bad.
That's true. That's true. But you also have to keep in effect that Devin game plan was all wrong. He came in looking like he tried to fight like the shorter fighter so he can bend down and catch a lot of Loma shots. And that actually was able him to be susceptible to a lot of shots that Loma had because he was switching and making Devin turn, and he was hitting them angles successfully with the left hand. And when Devin couldn't figure that out all the time, Loma already had him figured out. They couldn't adjust. If he really wanted to adjust, he could have started standing up straight, get his head movement together, keep a high guard, and fight off the back foot and counter. But he wasn't faster than Loma, so that shit couldn't work out. It was a lot of different things that I seen in this fight that just rewatch the fight, guys, and it'll show a lot.
Hey, OG, I got a question. My OGG Fields.
Yes, sir.
This is the only thing that's important to me at this point because what's done is done. Did our questions get answered? Do you think that he ducked him still?
You said it, bro. You said it.
That's all we really wanted. At the end of the day, we wanted our questions to be answered.
Kush, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. This nigga he was so mad to push this man at the win, or because I felt like he ducked me, bro. If he fought you 4 years ago, he would have ended your career, bro.
Come on.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Facts. You said it, bro. You said it, cuz.
And this is why Loma didn't fight him in the first place. It made all the sense in the world to go fight Teofimo Lopez, who just proved itself, knocking out a world champion to become a world champion. Devin ain't do nothing up until that point, bro. What do I get from beating you? Niggas gonna say, he wasn't ready. He ain't even had no test yet. You know what I'm saying? What do I get from fighting you and beating you? That nigga Egas Clemens, whatever his name is, was right, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Fight Teofimo Lopez. That's a more intriguing fight, nigga. He more proven, nigga. If I beat him, I'm gonna get more stripes on my shit.
You right, X. You right too, X. So now the proof is in the pudding. He wasn't ducking, homie.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up, bro. Like, I don't know how to feel about last night, bro. Like,
because I bet you he'll want to fight him again. Y'all think he want to rematch with that dude?
Hell no.
Man, he'll stop. Man, I'm telling you right now, Loma will stop him in the second fight. And I had him stopping him in this fight, man. He should have stopped his ass, man.
You know why he didn't stop him, bro? Loma, this is the shit that got me so upset with this nigga, bro. Did not go to the body enough.
He be laying off too.
He did not go to the body enough. If he went to the body enough to slow Devin down, man.
Yo, Devin's body. I'm gonna tell you something.
That's a good point, X.
That's a great point because I think Devin Haney is weak to the body because if he is cutting
like it, right? His body look fragile.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm not saying it.
No, I think that nigga had that energy, man. That Devin, like, I put like he got his flaws, but when he was right there, shit, Loma, it was just some of the shots he didn't want to take. Loma was working good, countering with them combinations, and what the thing, that's how I like.
Devin was countering too.
Like put his fucking hands in his pocket, like if he come across the motherfucker that hit harder than Loma, and that's boxing him like that, like nah. He ain't gonna like, boy, Tank hit his ass with some shit, bro. His hands gonna go in his pocket. I'm telling you.
Yeah. But Devin got a chin, man. We can't say he got a chin at this point. He been taking some shots.
Nah, I can't say he got a chin because he fought a little old Loma, man.
I ain't saying it like that. I'm saying it like
I don't think he got a chin.
I'm saying
Loma got good power,
though. Yeah, Loma
that's
got
all
good
I'm
power,
saying.
man.
Like, Tank got. I mean, Loma got good power. I'm just saying, like, 140 power. Power and shit, that's different. You know what I mean? He gonna put his fucking hands in his pocket, nigga. Like shit. Even in fights like the round 11, Devin only threw 20 punches, nigga.
bro.
Really?
Yo, who audio is that? Goddamn.
Somebody mic scratching, man.
I don't think that Devin got a chance. I think that Devin he's
That might be
versed in
Kush.
boxing and know how to survive, bro. No, that's not my phone. I don't believe. But he well versed in
It's you, bro.
boxing.
Yeah, you is kind of robotic. Your mic kind of sound a little robotic. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you come back.
All right.
Sound
Bet.
like
Wait. Yeah, bro. Motherfucking that shit embarrassing, bro. That nigga Loma is a midget, bro. That shit crazy,
Yo,
bro.
but
yo,
so
he
that's
walked
what
his
I'm
ass
saying.
down.
Like,
This nigga Devin is a 5'10" welterweight damn near, bro. Come on, bro. That shit
but
embarrassing.
it's just a lot of shit Devin ain't do. Like, I put it like the uppercut was there for both of them because both of them
Facts.
like they hardest shots was like the uppercut. They just did, you know what I mean? They just ain't really throw it like that. I don't.
Is it just
But I
me?
did. But
Is
I
it?
did see that Devin, not to cut you off, TBH,
No, you
but
got it.
I did see that Devin had a lot of success countering him. And when he stood up, and his dad told him to crunch down, and I don't believe that was the best stance for Devin to approach that fight. Like styles do make fights, but this style is a different style from Devin because he normally don't fight like that. So for him to fight like this, it didn't work out to the expectations due to the fact that Loma had a lot of success. Devin did have a lot of counters though. He was countering Loma with some big shots, and it was making him pay. Because if you seen Loma at the end of his fight, he was bruised up, man. He was fucked up. He ain't had no good face.
Loma's white. Right. So one thing about when you got like light melanin, you ain't got a lot of melanin. You know what I mean, you change color.
Yeah.
But at the same point, most of that damage is behind Loma fucking head.
Yeah.
This is like another point that I was making, that a lot of their work was rabbit punches. So a lot of shit niggas is counting is rabbit punch. It wasn't really
Yeah.
clean. It really
It
wasn't
wasn't
clean.
fun. Yeah.
Both of them was doing it because the ref had to warn Loma about it too.
Loma had real clean work. Real clean work.
He warned Devin like 2 times about punching in the back of the head.
And he won Loma too.
He warned Loma once, and
he did say something to Loma too, though. He did.
Yeah, because they were both getting a little chippy, which that
was in the clip.
But they was turning their head. But when he told them stop not to do it, then they was just cool. They just came out the clinch and everything was cool. But
man, I'm gonna say this though. I mean, salute to the ref because the ref let the motherfuckers fight. You know what I'm saying? So
and he called clean calls too.
Yeah, yes, he did. He called clean calls and he said, "Look, now your hands free. That was legal." You know, to both guys, so it was fair on both ends. Now, I'm gonna say this about Haney. I thought he probably should have used a check hook a little bit more to time him. But I'm gonna say this, man. Devin Haney's head was on the center. I don't know what these Devin Haney fans see in Devin, that he has this great spectacular defense. His head is on the center line, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm gonna say this, bro. Shakur had be on the center line, but he just defend better, bro. It's just like I said, Devin very talented, bro, but he not special, bro. Shakur is a special fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur does that same thing, and it's just like he gets away with it more because he's just a better, more talented fighter. You know what I'm saying?
He has great reflexes,
right?
X, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just say this, and I've been saying this since I've seen Devin years ago. And it is ironically, someone told me that Paulie said the same thing just recently. So you already know that they watching our videos. I've been saying this for years that Devin Haney is Paulie Malignaggi 2.0, the same exact fighter, bro. That's what he is.
I can't say that, bro.
I can't agree with that.
Yeah, he's more talented than that.
He already accomplished more than Paulie Malignaggi.
No, I'm talking about stylistically.
Paulie might beat them, bro. And the fight, they would have to fight prime for prime, like before I would be like that.
See, you have to keep in mind that Devin do have a chin, man. Look at how.
Paulie had a chin. Paulie fought a lot of.
It ain't even about the chin. Paulie comes from a good class of boxers, though. I mean, like the niggas he fought different at the same time. Dad still ain't even fought them. Dad wouldn't make that, man. Come on, bro.
Devin, I don't think Devin.
Well, he already got Loma under his belt.
Oh my God, that nigga Loma, man, whapping his ass in the fucking 6th round, nigga, with that left, nigga.
Yeah,
Oh
he was
my God.
capitalizing on a lot of mistakes.
Man, I'm gonna have to watch him. I'm gonna have to watch this fight again, bro.
Man,
I'm
that's
gonna-
Yeah,
Like
if you
Loma
just
cooking
turning on
right
the fight.
now. Like Loma
and
cooking,
listen
bro.
to it with the commentary off, so
Yes,
you can
yeah, ill
understand.
status. Hey, no, my bad. I don't mean to be too passionate, but god damn it, bro, that fucking commentary. Cause it
They
was
was
like, okay, damn it, they was saying some shit, right? They were saying some shit, and I'm seeing fucking Loma crack Devin with a big ass left hand, backing him up, and they don't even fucking say nothing about. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about?
nah,
Motherfuckers just watch this dude.
they was on Loma. I ain't gonna lie, it was on his dick in that fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That
They
Right?
fight,
Yeah,
were
it
no,
was.
When
no,
Bradley
they
It
was,
were.
was.
I ain't gonna
when
lie. Some of that
Bradley was.
commentary.
When Devin was doing good work,
Hold
they
on.
ain't say nothing.
Some of that commentary was like fucking up my thought process, bro. Cause they
I'm,
was
I'm gonna say this:
waiting. I'm
Timothy
like, what the
Bradley was
fuck?
kind of getting annoying. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Like, come on, bro, you got to
And
stop
he
being
like, oh, he
biased.
about to knock Devin out. I'm like, bro, hey, bro, like, what the fuck, bro? That's bad commentary, bro.
But no,
Facts, bro. Facts.
but there was a
It
time where
was though.
Devin landed the right hand. They scored it, but then Loma would come right back with a left hand and back him up, and they wouldn't say nothing.
It was a dog fight. I can't say it was a hell of a fight though, fellas. Can we say that? Because as I looked at it again,
Yeah,
that
hell
fight
yeah.
was dope, man. That motherfucker was action packed from the first to the
Oh,
12th round, man. You got to give it to them guys.
hey, that was a great technical fight
That shit.
that involved a tough fight, a tough action packed fight. That's as action packed of a chess match as you can see, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
and
man.
I ain't gonna hold
I ain't saying all that, man. You ain't about to get me to say all that,
bro,
nigga. And
and I,
then you got
yo,
me over here debating about who won or not. Like, I ain't. Yeah,
Cause
man.
you want a knockout, man.
No,
and
I'm
and I,
not. I ain't gonna say all that. It's too many other fights
It
I'm
was
at this
it
year.
was a cool fight. It
yo,
was
I
a
said
cool
this
fight.
last night, bro.
Out of 10, I give it like a 6.57. It was a
I
cool
do.
Rich
I agree.
backstage, Rich
6.5.
backstage.
I give it a 7.
Oh, okay, hold up.
Oh shit, they go Rich. My God, Rich.
Hey,
I had the Texas nigga tell him to come
Q,
on, man.
Open
Q,
finals.
Q.
Yo,
I said this before the fight.
oh, hold, there he is.
When I looked in the training camp, I said this week leading into the fight. I said the way Lomachenko is training, you can throw the textbook and technical stuff out the window. Loma's coming to bring a fight to Devin. It's not gonna be. I'm gonna catch up late with Jermaine Ortiz and Teofimo. The way that man was training, it was like you can throw all the textbook out the window. We gonna fight, and the better and the stronger man that's gonna finish in the end is gonna win. And that's what Loma did. Loma made it a fight. It wasn't no matrix or nothing technical. He was fighting with Devin. And the one thing that I give credit to Devin for, I didn't see it in Devin, but Devin fought too. Devin showed me a
he did.
side that I never thought he had in him. Now, would he have gotten away with that with a bigger puncher? I don't know.
Hell no.
But he showed me a side that I didn't think he had in him. The
Devin
fighting
ain't.
side. I know he have the technical side. He's a
Mhm.
pure boxer and stuff like that. But he also showed me he can bite down and he can fight.
Yeah, his Devin. I agree with you. His athletic ability kept him in the game. You know, he do know how to box, man. But I can't say Devin is great at nothing. You know what I mean? He good. He a great. He young, man. He got some wins, but man, like nah, like he punching across his body and shit. You know, to catch up with Loma, moving on him. You know, I'm looking at that shit like right now. His feet look kind of slow. Jab not landing. Only in, and I'll tell you this for damn sure. Like, man, I've been saying it before Loma did it. Devin is Devin is not gonna consistently lean the jam on no elite fighter. You know what I mean? You know, it's gonna be bad, man, if he get in there with somebody with some power, and that's what them guys at 140 got. You know, a lot of them, you know, we just gonna see the boxing ability they gonna have to possess. But I tell you this, man, like I can see Loma. I mean, not Loma. I can see Devin. Like his best days behind him. That's for damn sure, man. That nigga Devin best days behind him. He go up to
We gonna have to
140.
we gonna have to bet on that. We just bet on every fight. Man.
No, I don't think his best days behind him. He only 24.
Hey,
He can
but
go and get another trainer and start learning and tit for tats and get back into the regimen that he used to be in.
But
Devin used to fight totally different, man.
that's why I
So
said ill. To me, everybody make a decision on what they do, especially their career, me athlete. I thought the best thing for Dev was Floyd Senior. I always
mhm.
said that. I thought that was the best thing he had was Floyd Senior because the
Yeah,
one thing that Devin learned a little while he was training under Floyd Senior, he was also learning and Floyd was teaching it. And the difference, I'm not saying nothing as a slight to Yoel and Bill, but the way Devin fights and his mentality is pretty much not suited for them. Everything
yeah,
basically was suited for Floyd Senior because there's a lot of things that Devin was learning under Floyd Senior, and a lot of things he was instilling in him. A lot that he instilled in his own son. There's a time when you got to fight. There's a time when you got to be smart. There's a time when you got to be defensive, and
yeah,
that's a complete fighter, and that's what he
yeah,
did in Floyd. This fight might not have to be. You have to go all out and stuff like that. And the main thing he instilled in Floyd, every fight, you have to be in tip-top shape and tip-top condition because you don't know what the next guy is going to bring
Right.
to the table.
So, yo, Rich, I'm sorry, OG. I just want to ask Rich one question.
Here we go.
Did
for sure,
did
nigga.
Devin watch Loma like
Fuck
y'all
no,
thought?
I ain't gonna look. Look. I was talking crazy shit. I was talking 9-3 and shit, nigga. I can admit that didn't happen. Like hell no, the fight was way too close for my liking. I honestly thought that they was finna take it from him, but yeah, nah, he didn't watch him. I thought he was gonna do that nigga the way he did everybody else, and he didn't at all. As a matter of fact, the nigga lost like 3, arguably 4 rounds in a row, and I don't really like that shit. I didn't even see that in him. And I also didn't like the way he fought. Y'all was talking about him fighting and shit. I didn't like it, and it was a point in the fight where it was real telling to me, and I really didn't like this shit. This nigga Devin goes back to the corner, and Bill tell him something about the left, like going toward his left, and he's like, but he's hitting me with the left. He keeps hitting me with the left, and Bill told him he said nah, fuck that. Your brick is faster than his. Da da da. And Devin was like, but da da. And then his pops said something. He was like, all right, pops. You feel me? And then proceeded to have the worst round of his career. Got outlanded 20-2. You feel me? But
Mm.
you feel me? All wins ain't gonna be pretty. This was most definitely an ugly one, especially late in the fight. Well, only late in the fight because I didn't really get a nigga none of the early rounds type shit. But late in the fight, I'll say this, bro. When Loma was winning rounds late in that fight, bro, they was like very clear. Like they were the most
Beating the
easiest
shit
rounds
out
to
of him.
score type shit. You feel me? Like they was obvious Loma wins. The rounds that Devin was winning, he just
They was
he
swinging.
just got the better. He just got the better of him in the round. You feel me? So that was one thing. And Lomachenko, you feel me? He his timing gave that nigga problems, bro. His whole little rhythm and shit like that late in the fight gave him big problems. But we see that shit though. Loma do that shit to every nigga he fight, bro. If he fall behind on the cards, that nigga come back late in the fight and he put the nigga in a
Yo,
blender, bro. I didn't
Rich,
seen it plenty of times before, so. But
I
I
ain't gonna
just
lie
didn't
to you,
think
bro.
Devin was the type of fighter to where the nigga Loma was gonna be able to put him in a blender like that. Cause
Hello, Rich. Hello, Rich. Compared to
I
who?
gotta
Like
take a
who
piss.
like who he do that to?
Who he put in the blender late in the fight after being down? Nigga Jermaine Ortiz, Orlando Salido, and Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, hell yeah, facts.
All
And
right.
all, and
So
and
Like he
shit.
literally put he do that shit to every nigga, bro. And but
But Tio and them niggas like the Salido shit. I think he beat Salido. Man Ortiz, he beat dude, and
you mean like on the cards?
But Tio he lost. And I
I think
mean,
what's the name beat him too.
is Devin on the level of them niggas?
What you mean is Devin on the level of
It's
Salido and Tio?
like skill set. He got put in the blender, close fight type shit.
No, no,
Arguably,
no.
it's closer than the
Go ahead.
Tio fight.
I don't see how it could
Tio
be
beat him
closer than
better
the
than
TO
Devin.
fight if it was 7-5 on both of the scorecards. I mean, all the judges scored them shits the same way, 7-5, except for one of them gave Devin A4. And that's more than the one that I agree with, A4, because other than rounds
Bro.
9, 10, and 11, and I gave him one of the early rounds, I think it was either 2 or 3. What rounds did he win before 9, 10, and 11, where he was obviously winning the rounds?
No swing rounds in there.
We'll see.
No, yeah, all right. And if there's swing rounds, don't those go to the champ?
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, so
Nah, I don't do that shit. I don't do that.
I usually
Hell
don't.
nah,
I
nigga.
usually
Hell
don't do that
nah,
either,
nigga.
bro. But name out the rounds, my nigga. Hey, but you the guy.
No, I
You the
don't do
guy.
that neither.
You watched the fight. You watched the fight. What rounds did you have the nigga winning? Because I actually watched the fight and I'm able to call that shit out easy.
Because my thing is this: if it's to where the champion won those rounds, but you shouldn't call it swing rounds. He legitimately won those rounds, and it wasn't a swing in it.
Exclusive said swing. I didn't call it no swing rounds.
But the only thing swing was Lomachenko, man.
No, but they was exciting rounds in every single round, so it was guaranteed to be a hard, judgeable fight. I just didn't see it like the judges seen it a unanimous decision, but
pretty much that when they said the definition of a swing round, who won 2 minutes or a minute out of that round?
Look,
swing. Or if it was a split out of 3 minutes, did he win a minute and 50 seconds? Did the other guy win a minute and 50 seconds?
okay, so if you're looking at it like that, Uncle J, then Devin, for the first 6 rounds, he damn near won every fucking round, if you want to say it like that.
He did.
Look at the punch output.
Nigga.
That's
what happened, bro.
The reason why I don't go like that, because when you're watching the fight and you looking at ring generalship, where a person fighting, where a person taking you in the ring, like Loma was the ring general, bro. It was times where Devin was getting his shit off, but you know, I'm looking at the second time I watched it. I'm watching it again right now, but I ain't really scoring it. I'm just watching it, talking to y'all. But I gave Loma round 1. I gave Loma round what's that, 4, and then shit, I ain't get Loma another round till what's that?
Gotta be 8.
Gotta be
maybe
9.
6.
That nigga round 1, 9,
7.
10, 11.
I think that Loma won round 7 all the way to 11, nigga.
7 to 11.
Hell yeah.
So 1, 4, plus what is that? 4 more. So that's 6 rounds. And then
that nigga 7-5, that nigga, man. But it could go Devin way, because you know it was.
I ain't gonna lie. What you just said was 6-6 though. You said 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That nigga high, that nigga's high
too, bro.
That nigga math is off, man.
Here.
Look,
That nigga said 1, 4, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, but that can make sense too, though.
No, my math not off. Rich.
No, I'm talking about Rich. That nigga Rich said 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 6. Nigga, that's 7, nigga.
That's 7?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So 7, 8, 9, 10.
That could be right too.
I'm fiending. Yeah. But I just didn't see the fight that way, bro. I'm fiending. My bad. But nah, yeah, I didn't get that nigga 5 rounds in a row. That's crazy.
Shit, man.
But I understand.
That nigga Loma.
No, he didn't win the 9th round, and he won the 10th and 11th for sure. He didn't win the 12th round, and it's a split decision on the 8th.
Who ain't win the 9th round?
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just chatting, bro. How the fuck you give Devin the 12th round? How you give him the 12th round?
Devin landed more punches. Then he was more
effective. Land in the 12th round, bro.
Man,
that nigga was holding
I just seen the fight just minutes ago.
That 12th round, man. That nigga
If you still watching the fight, go to the 12th round and show Messi how many times Loma got hit in that 12th round. Loma did not. He didn't even come out as the same fighter as the 11th round, bro.
I'm watching
I got the fight still on my TV. I'm watching Andre when we're talking right now.
Look at it again, man.
Press the rewind button.
Look at the 12th. Just go to the 12th, bro.
I told everybody
I'm recently
this
out the 12th round, bro. It's like
shit.
even like man, come on, man.
Bro,
Dev
I
ain't
ain't
reached
gonna
shit
lie.
in the
I ain't gonna
12th
lie.
round, man.
He
Bro.
landed more punches.
Hold up.
Let me
Loma
say
didn't
this.
even
Let me
look at
say
the
something.
same
Hold
guy.
on.
My bad.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. Loma said he lost the
Hold up.
12th round. This how I know you niggas capping. He said, I thought I can give him the 12th round and still win. What are you talking about?
Let me say this, bro. The fact that we
That's a
sitting
fact.
here even arguing about this shit, bro, like it shouldn't have been no debate who won the fight, bro. Devin should have won this fight. Like he should have separated himself, bro. This shit's sad, bro. It's sad
Wait, this
because
shit's
this nigga,
sad.
the nigga been
What
talking
are you
all this
talking
shit,
about?
bro. He was pushing
Oh,
nigga. Oh, he should have been for me. If he would have fought him 4 years ago, Loma would have stopped him, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't know that.
And
I
Loma
don't know
would
that,
and
pretty
bro.
much.
no. Hold on, let me finish. And Loma would not have got credit for fighting Devin Haney. This is why niggas want to. Oh, he ducked him and all that. If he would have fought him, he would not have got credit for being Devin Haney because Devin Haney did not accomplish nothing yet, bro.
Hey,
Fighting
I ain't
Tio
gonna
was
lie.
I
fighting Tio
also
was
want to
far.
let y'all know that
Hold on,
Hey,
Devin
how
hold
many
on.
times?
hold
How
up,
many?
hold up,
I'm not done. I'm
hold
not
up,
done. I'm
man.
not
Go
done.
ahead.
Hold
Go
up.
I'm
ahead.
not done. I'm not done. Fighting Tio was far more lucrative because this nigga just became a world champion by beating a world champion, bro. Fighting Devin Haney, who did Devin Haney beat at that point? Who?
That nigga had became his mandatory, bro, and Loma was known for fighting his mandatory. That's how I know y'all just chatting, bro.
Now we
Y'all
just
just
chatting. All right, bro.
nigga.
Whatever.
Was he not known for fighting
Whatever.
his mandatories before he came to 135? Was he not known for fighting his
Bro,
mandatories?
he was unifying, bro.
No, no,
Are
no, no,
you
no.
slow?
I just said, was
Are
he
you
not known
slow?
for fighting his mandatories though?
That shit don't. He was unifying, bro. Unifying the
Bro,
belt.
all
You
right,
want to
hey,
fight a
hey, hey,
mandatory or unified belt? Which one would you do, Rich?
hey. So Loma, you mean to tell
Which
me
one
that
would you do, Rich? Would
I'm
you
about
want a
to
unified belt and make history or fight a fucking mandatory?
unifications trump mandatories. That's why he didn't have to drop the belt. That's what I'm saying. He ducked. But look, let me say this.
He ducked, but
Um,
he just
let
fought
me
Nah,
this nigga and
let
he
me
won the
say
fight,
this.
bro.
He won the fight, even though you just was talking about a robbery is crazy, and you too
I did
emotional.
say
But hold on,
robbery's crazy, but I
hold
think
on, wait,
bro, are you dumb or
wait, wait,
something,
wait,
bro?
wait, 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 wait.
You slow, bro.
Hey, look, exclusive. Stop being sad, nigga. That nigga lost. But listen here, you asked me a
Yeah, he
question. You
lost.
said no. You asked me a question. You
Mhm.
said, are unifications not what's the name? Are not more lucrative, right? I said, nigga, unifications trump mandatories. That's why he did not have to drop the belt. That's why dropping the belt was unnecessary. You feel what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
with that being said, my nigga, was that nigga not known for fighting his man? Oh no. Fuck that. That wasn't even my point. So you mean to tell me that the reason why Lomachenko
Loma
dropped his
just
belt,
stumped on this nigga, dog.
he just stumped on him. I know. That's why.
Nah,
That's
I'm
why he.
saying, nah, I'm
But
watching
hold
the
on.
fight. I'm watching the fight. I just seen the 11th round, bro. Relax,
This
man.
Oh
nigga
yeah, nah,
funny.
yeah. He beat his ass in the 11th round in a fashion that I didn't think was possible.
Damn
But
near 10-8 at that nigga, man.
Facts, man.
wait, how can you 10 somebody without a knockdown, bro? What are we
You
talking
can.
about?
You can. What the fuck? You can. Are you
When
you
when?
know
Yeah,
how boxing
Well,
work?
name it. When did it happen?
Bro, I'm
Name.
saying you
No, name a
dominate around.
fight. Name
Bro,
a
you
fight.
can dominate around. You can dominate around. You can dominate around to get a 10-8 without a knockdown, bro.
So
You know
look,
how this shit work, bro.
in round 11, Lomachenko outlanded that nigga 20-2 according to punch stats, right? And that's what happened. I remember.
he.
Hey,
So,
Q. Speaking of punch,
it,
look at your Instagram, bro. I sent you a picture.
Oh damn. All
mind you,
right,
punch stats don't tell the whole picture. I know the nigga
he
outlanded
punched
him in
that
the fight,
nigga Devin. He lifted off his feet, nigga. That shit was crazy.
but nah, that nigga Loma he a real tricky fight. But no. So you mean to
That
tell
nigga's
me
a
that
great fighter, nigga. He
Lomachenko?
ain't no real tricky. Nah, he a great fighter, nigga. Fuck you
Obviously,
mean?
he's a great fighter. That nigga was a great fighter before he fought him. What are you talking about?
Nah, niggas don't give Loma
Who
his
don't give a
credit.
nigga his credit, bro? The nigga, well,
Yeah.
all right, whatever. So my point was, right? You saying the reason why he dropped his belt that he didn't have to do because who the fuck else is dropping belts to not fight their mandatories other than niggas that are ducking?
Mike
You feel what I'm
that. What
saying?
the fuck?
But nah. So you mean to tell me he dropped his belt in October when Tiafimo wasn't even the champion until December? It wasn't even the champion of IB or Comey was the champion of IBF. Y'all keep saying all this. Oh, he was trying to fight Tiafimo shit. And Tiafimo wasn't even the champion. The fight didn't even happen. That nigga dropped his belt because he wanted no part of it. And Egis Kleeman said that shit. What are you talking about? But
So Loma,
regardless of all that, that
Loma's a
nigga
great
only
fighter.
won late rounds.
So
But go ahead.
Loma's a great fighter now.
You said what happened?
I said so. Loma's a great fighter now, right?
I always, bro. The reason why I
You ain't
wanted
always
Devin to,
think that. Stop
the
lying,
re,
nigga.
bro. This is what I'm saying. What I
And then you
always
gotta
said
run
was
it
that
back.
Devin.
Now you want to say it.
Listen. What I always said was that Devin would beat the shit out this nigga. I never was saying that the nigga was weak. Why you think I wanted him to fight him so bad, bro? The nigga's a great fighter. With a win like that under your belt, my nigga, your resume just looks way better. So you niggas is crazy. I never would be like the nigga ass, and that's why I want Devin to fight. I don't want the nigga Devin fighting nobody this ass.
Mhm.
All right.
I don't want Devin fighting the Rollies of the world. Fuck
All
wrong
right.
with you? The
All right.
Yoshinos of the world.
That nigga
Oh,
said.
now we
That
calling
nigga
them
said.
So
Yoshinos.
That nigga said,
you
"Fuck
want
wrong with
I
you."
like that. I like that.
so you want to
I
see
know you
But he
Shakur
do.
got
knock
a
Dev
belt.
out?
I
Hey,
But he
So
got
you
a
do
Nah,
belt.
this
want
the
to
11th
so you
round
do
right
want to
here.
see Shakur fight Dev and Shakur put him on wrist crackers, right? You
If
with the
Devin,
rest of the boxing world, right?
if that nigga
Nigga said
Devin
Reese
decide to stay at
crackers. What
135,
you
obviously
saying,
I
dude?
want that
What the
nigga to
fuck?
fight that nigga
Rich,
Shakur,
Rich,
but
Rich,
I don't think it should stay at 135.
Rich. Let me ask you this, Rich. If the fate of the universe depended on it, right? Would you bet?
Uh-huh.
Who would you bet
Nigga.
on? Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson if they fought?
If the fate of the universe depended on it, oh shit, that's a crazy question. I ain't gonna, that nigga said if the fate of the
Yeah,
universe.
nigga.
Bruh,
Hey, Rich
hey,
gonna say I don't give a fuck about nobody.
hey. See, nah, take the fate of the universe out of that shit. That's ridiculous, bro. I'm
Ah
not.
man, see, look,
He
look.
said if the fate of the universe. Oh hell no, I know I did
That's a
not just.
little bit drastic.
All
No,
right,
I
then
didn't.
fuck it. If you had to bet your house, nigga, who would you bet on, nigga? Shakur
he,
or
he,
Devin?
he gonna say Shakur, man. He's scared
You
to say
gotta
it
be.
on wax. You know what I mean?
Bruh,
Like
what
that's the
the
problem with
fuck?
the Haney Brigade, man. They on wax, man. Them niggas they get to
Hey, I ain't
talk
gonna.
in
Hey, I
circles
ain't
and
gonna
shit,
lie.
man.
I ain't gonna lie. So we talking because Devin has obviously fought the better competition out of all these niggas, right? Like we know Tank was running from this nigga for years. We kind of see why now. But
What?
aside from that, we see
Nah,
why now.
nigga.
We
Nah,
see
Oh,
now
nigga. What
why.
you?
oh,
We see
oh,
why
you
now.
said
Hell
Hey,
what?
bro, I
nah,
just
nigga.
locked myself out my truck, bro. I'm over here.
Damn.
Hey,
I'm over here saying,
I
you,
hear
you need to
capping.
get the same judges right to come unlock the door, man. Them niggas, boy, they know how to find a way, nigga. Whoever gave them that win, nigga, they know how to find a way, nigga. Yeah,
Bro,
man,
yeah, I
call
got.
them
bro.
judges,
Hey,
nigga.
I ain't gonna.
I mean, Matt,
Hey,
come on, stop acting like, man, that wasn't close.
Run
a
they
lot of
hungry
niggas
pop
just,
rock,
a
nigga.
It
lot
could
of
have went
niggas
either
just
way, bro.
wanted Devin to win. A lot of niggas wanted Devin to lose type shit, and this is like the best day.
Nigga,
They seen this nigga
most
lose three
niggas,
rounds in a row. They
nigga,
seen the nigga
most
lose
niggas,
3 rounds in a row, and they think, oh yeah, bro, the nigga Loma don't fight like nobody else except for maybe Usyk. He
so
don't fight
why
like,
he ain't knock him out then?
and maybe Bam. What are you talking about? I just said he don't fight like
Bam.
nobody else. I
Hell
was saying,
Nah,
no.
all right, but you, all right,
That
so
nigga
listen what they
Bam
say
not
to you.
even as good as niggas think, bro. Respectfully.
Yeah, he
Listen
I
not.
ain't
what they
gonna
say
lie,
to
nah,
you,
but
Rich.
Bam got that
So,
style where like he in and out type shit with the feints and shit like that, real herky jerky type shit, real awkward. But nah, it ain't exactly like Lomachenko. Lomachenko throw a lot of straights and shit like that, and the nigga Bam, I guess his punch selection is a little bit more diverse. But no. What I'm saying is the nigga Loma, other than Usyk, niggas not.
we putting him to sleep too. We putting him to sleep too. He gonna go to sleep. Oh, man, come on, man. Stop this, man. Like, you just cap, man.
Bro,
I
Matt, what
can't
you
take
think
the
about
cap
this, man?
serious, man.
Yo, Matt,
We wanted Devin to lose, bro. He disrespect, nigga, a great
Did
fighter.
y'all hear me? Wait, what you mean he disres? You mean when he pushed him?
No, he just had no class throughout the whole
yeah,
build-up.
he had
Fuck
no
you.
class throughout
What
this
are
whole
you
shit. I
talk,
ain't gonna
bro?
lie.
What are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. You niggas are weird. Why do niggas have to be nice? Why do niggas need to be
So we
nice in the
weird.
fight game,
Because
bro?
he nice to Shakur, man. When he nice to Shakur, we
Nigga,
want to see that same.
they know each other. What are you talking about? Niggas actually don't like the
That
nigga.
nigga,
Or
that nigga
Devin
was
say,
nice at the tank fight. He was on Twitter. He was talking shit, but he was at the fight. That nigga was real nice. Nigga, yeah, we
damn,
want,
bro,
yeah, nigga, stay
what are you
nice,
talking
man.
about? He didn't even say a word to that nigga. Like this, what I'm saying. You niggas gay.
Yeah, we
He
know
had
we
no.
want to go. We
He
know
had
he not about to say no word, nigga.
Look. He showed no class throughout the whole shit. Why? Because he said he was dunking him, my nigga.
No,
Why?
nigga,
Because he
no,
wasn't.
nigga,
Hold
no,
on.
nigga,
Why? Because he wasn't being nice to this nigga. Niggas ain't
no,
supposed
nigga.
to be nice all the time, bro. It's like that, my nigga. Like, what are we talking about? He
Bro,
showed no
I'm gonna
class
say,
to a legend. Like, fuck that nigga. Honest to God, bro. What are we
I ain't
bro,
talking
even
about?
a
a
lie, bro,
legend. I said you're a great fighter.
Niggas don't gotta show class. What are we talking about? It's
bro.
the fight game.
The
Y'all
shit, and
hate fans,
also,
bro. Y'all be
also,
weird, bro.
the
Hey, but I
shit,
gotta call my company and shit. But go ahead. I'm gonna listen to this last one.
the shit did not age well for one. For two, bro, if the energy, if Loma was matching that energy, I understand that. Like, I would understand. All right, so say we see Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence at the win, and they push each other. That's their character, bro. That's something that we would expect, bro. Devin Haney pushing on that little nigga who not confrontational. He being respectful, bro. That's some weirdo shit, bro. That's not even how Devin moves, bro. That's not his energy.
Hey,
That's not.
that's
Hold
what
on,
he
hold on, hold on,
decided to do.
hold on. Time out.
Like, what are we talking
Hold
about?
on. That's not consistent with who he is, bro. He getting out of character and shit, pushing and shit. That shit was a bad look, bro. You know what I'm saying? If
See,
the
but this
energy
is what
called
I'm.
for it, I would understand him pushing a nigga.
But that's not who he is, and that's not what this fight is, really, bro. It's not, bro.
Like this what I be saying. We be
I'm just
nitpicking
saying.
about like that's like some gay shit. This is they fucking fight game. If that nigga
If
wanted to
he
slap
gonna
that,
push
if he
Shakur
wanted to
Stevenson,
slap
man,
that nigga, if he wanted to
listen,
slap that nigga, he could have done it, bro. And y'all
bro,
niggas should have been like, oh yeah,
bro,
this is turf.
listen,
Just like when
Rich.
any other time somebody do
Saying,
that
I
shit,
want to see
bro.
him slap Tank or Shakur.
Is he
Same way.
gonna push or slap
If
Shakur?
he,
Or you gonna say they cool? I could be cool with you, Rich. I'm still gonna shove your big fat ass, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, it's time to thump, nigga.
but I ain't
Like,
gonna
is he
lie,
gonna
bro.
push? Is he gonna push one of them niggas that's his size or
I
bigger?
don't know. I wouldn't
Or
have.
is he
I
going?
wouldn't have
Is
even
he? That's it's
listen.
a difference.
I wouldn't have even predicted him to push the nigga Loma. So I it's not like I'm out here
Nah,
saying
you
this is what
man.
Devin
You said
does. Like,
class. All right, so is it gonna be class with Shakur, Tank, and all them other guys, or what we talking about, Rich? Come on, man.
nigga, who knows? Nigga, what the
Who
fuck? I
knows?
don't know, my
Oh
nigga.
shit, my nigga Rich is on here.
Who is that?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
nigga
yeah.
story
Let Rich
book
know.
about a coma, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Oh shit, my nigga Rich is on here, man. Hey,
Shit on me.
But what I will say, bro, is that the win that he did collect, bro, it wasn't in the fashion that I thought. You feel me? Like I'll say that, bro. It was an
Rich,
ugly win. Every
look, I
win ain't
know
gonna
you
be
picked Loma.
he was
I
through
know you
that.
picked Devin, but you gotta admit that was 7-5, Devin. If you're picking Devin,
Yeah,
That
like I
nigga
mean,
dead already.
I say 8-4, 7-5 because like I said, it's hard for me to give Loma rounds, bro. You supposed to judge a fight off the rounds he won, not like not the punch
Man,
stats or anything like that. And I
and
still am
nobody's
hard pressed.
judging
Well,
punch
Q,
stats. Punch stats was in favor of
I know
Devin
the punch.
Haney.
No, they were
bro.
not.
But
No,
if
they
we're
weren't.
talking about
No, they
effective
weren't.
punches, the effective punches was definitely Loma. And I'm gonna
Uh,
tell you something. The one that was throwing all them body shots early was the one that faded in the end, which was Devin. Devin did not close out strong.
I wouldn't
That
say that
Loma,
he closed
hey,
out
the
the 12th
Loma's
round.
35, Devin's 24. Loma was the fresher fighter going in the later round.
Yeah, he should
Little
have
old
won
Loma,
round
man.
12 too.
Bro,
He should have won
wait,
round
time out.
12.
This round,
Loma won
bro,
round
hold on,
12, bro.
This round I
But
fucking
Loma even
understand.
said he didn't win round 12. He
Bro,
said he took that round off.
bro,
He said I thought I
And he
was good.
still
And
got that
he
motherfucker.
bro, look,
yeah, I ain't
this
gonna lie,
round I
y'all niggas
understand,
hating.
bro. I don't understand CompuBox, bro, and I don't know that it's a system. I don't fucking know, but when I'm watching the fight, I could have sworn Devin threw more punches. He just didn't land a lot of his shots. I could have sworn he was throwing more punches because Loma in times was really not active, bro. He was taking his time to catch his breath. He was fighting spurts. I really don't see how they seen this nigga throw more punches. Maybe it was the second half.
Combinations.
Yeah,
The
yeah, that's what I'm
combination.
saying.
It was the
God
The reason
combination.
damn.
It was the
back
Said
half
it.
of the
his
fight.
punches
He
and
said that shit
bro.
clean. Dead.
Bro,
Fucking nations,
it was
nigga.
the combinations. Devin was not throwing combinations. Devin was throwing 1 and 2 punches at a time, bro. He was not letting his hands go. And later in them fights, you could damn near say his hands was in his pockets because he would sit there and look at Lomachenko and niggas saying, man, Loma won that. Nigga, Devin wasn't either. The only time Devin was doing because Devin was counter punching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Loma would let Devin throw a jab and he coming right soon as Devin let his hands go. You know what I mean? It was just different, man. Like,
and that's what I was talking about. I was just saying. I was just saying in order to win the fight.
Hey, I'm about
Yeah,
to bounce back on.
but
I
in
got a
order
call.
to win the fight, you can't keep being on the defense. You still have to create some type of offense, which he failed to do, and he didn't have his example of a comeback when Loma throw combination. He is just result to a counter, like Q was saying. That makes total sense when you trying to fight that low. But if you can fight higher, stand up, and fight off the back foot, but display your hands speed, which he couldn't show that he had more speed than Lomachenko. So in that point that he was trying to counter, then you make it matter. you throw shots to the left side of Lomachenko and cut it off. And that's what he did do well though. He wasn't letting Lomachenko get off on the left side of him to create power punches, to sit on punches. He never let him do that.
But the one thing I'm gonna say, whether they think Lomachenko ducked 4 years ago or not, they better think the boxing god that fight never happened 4 years ago.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you listen, I'm gonna say this. From what I saw last night, because we can just we pretty much can check off the fight with Jermaine Ortiz as Jermaine Ortiz knew something about Loma that pretty much nobody knew, all right, that could fight him. and Jermaine Ortiz is is young, undefeated, contender. So he looked good against he looked good against Loma. But I'm gonna just say
he had better footwork than Devin.
You know what? That's very arguable. That's very arguable. There's a case to be made. See, because Devin Haney's, I don't know what his footwork. We knew who was the faster guy last night and who had the better footwork, and that was Loma. And I'm gonna say this: if this was 2018, 2019, 2020 Loma, he's beating Devin, and he might beat Tank back then. That's why they ducked his ass, man. So
I don't know about that. Even though I agree with you that he ducked the fade, that don't mean that just because a nigga ducked don't mean he won't beat a nigga ass, bro.
Oh no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
But let me just say this one more thing, because there's one more point to be made, because with the Teofimo Lopez thing, right? Listen, Loma, guy saying that he ducked Devin Haney and all this other stuff, which that's been proven to be false. But with all that being said, he took the harder fight with Teofimo Lopez. I think we all can agree with that.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, he still said fucking T.O. and Lenar's the better fighters than Devin. That's what.
Well, the thing about it,
I mean, gave him a better fighter.
Not to cut you off, like Beard said, the thing that T.O. brought to the table, T.O. got better punching power than Devin Haney, and he has better feet. He's more athletic. He has better feet.
I don't know about that.
He has better feet because he has better feet than Devin. A lot of people give Devin credit for his feet.
Because
Devin is a waist up type of fighter, more so than a waist down.
Yeah, he was punching across his body and shit. Loma was turning the fuck out that nigga.
And he loops a lot of his punches. Especially that right hand, he loops it. He don't throw it straight. He loops it.
Yeah, Devin, he got some, man. Devin got some motherfucking me. Man, he got some flaws, bro, and it's more than one.
Yeah, it's just like Lomachenko was that type of fighter, just to kind of really show it out and expose it. Where a lot of other guys, where Lenora's exposed something and stuff like that, Lenora just didn't do enough.
Mm-hmm.
But he exposed something about Devin Haney that he's going to struggle with counter punches.
Bro, I knew this is the fighter this nigga was, bro. Niggas so in the now, bro. Talking about this nigga would do this and this to Tank and all this shit, bro. Man, stop it, bro. Nigga, if he fights Shakur next, bro, it's over with, bro.
Oh man, Shakur gonna stop him. He gonna be more assertive than Lomachenko was. Yeah.
All right. So after this fight, where do y'all got Devin on pound for pound?
Nigga, right where he was at before.
Number 88. Number 88.
That nigga number 10 pound for pound, bro. That's it, bro.
I think he's top 5, bro. Accomplishments wise. If we're dealing
with
this,
everybody's talking this story, y'all think about this story, man. Y'all think no. Y'all think about this story, man.
This is second fucking undisputed win, man. Like you gotta be. I mean, I'm not a Devin Haney fan, but I'm not. I gotta give him his props. He has 2 undisputed wins, man.
Nut ass freak ball. Let me ask you a question. Nut ass freak ball. That's what you is.
Oh my god, nigga, that's how you.
I agree with X. I'm gonna keep him at 10. If best, I'll give him number 9.
What about his performance? Puts him even near a better dude.
I got 4 and 10, man. Devin 11, bro.
Damn.
What about his performance? Puts him near Shakur Stevens.
I still got Devin.
Did y'all keep Josh Taylor in the spot he was in and he got a controversial win? No, y'all did.
Matter of fact, I got Josh Taylor in my shit. Devin not in my shit. I remember I took Josh Taylor out. Nah, I'm still bullshit. I still got Dev. He did more than Josh Taylor lately.
I mean, at least he could stay where he at. Cause
Look, as bad as
but it's arguable though.
Look, not as bad. I can't say it's bad because he beat Lomachenko, but the odds and everything being in his favor, it's just, of course, the way he beat him is supposed to go into consideration. But he did beat Lomachenko, bro. Like Lomachenko is a great fighter. We seen in the fight that he showed a lot of shades of his greatness, bro. So I'm gonna keep him where he at. I'm not gonna take him off the list. But in his next fight, if he get beat and lose belts, of course he's off the list. You know what I'm saying? Or if he go and fight a lower opposition and not perform up to par, of course he's off the list. But I got to keep him where he's at. He did not move, or the list did not shift.
I'm gonna stop trolling, man. All right, so okay, he is not on my damn pound for pound, man. You don't get no goddamn participation trophy. You're not getting it off of that performance. I'm not just throwing niggas in the conversation, but the likes of Terrence Crawford, Usyk, and Onuwe. Just put them next to these niggas' names as pound for pound best fighters in the world. When I want to talk, not talk. People ask me who are the best fighters in the world. I'm sure as hell not saying Devin motherfucking Haney. Recently coming off of a whack Moses win, and then going ahead with this fight where Lomachenko was what the main reason that we're seeing shit like man, listen. Lomachenko is the reason that we're here today. We gather here today to even talk about Lomachenko doing what he did. We should be talking about Lomachenko pound for pound more than Devin Haney, bro. Like honestly, like in all honesty, it's like we only have this conversation because of Lomachenko. If it was again, now I'm expecting what's Devin going to do? Although I'm hearing Bill them saying nobody's doing this, nobody doing that, you better not be trying to fight JoJo in the rematch. I'm not trying to see that. I'm not trying to see y'all bring the Mongolian mole out of camp into a ring. The ring, no, it's time to continue to fight the Shakurs, the Tanks, Matias, Regis, all that shit y'all was talking to Richardson Hitchens. I want to see it. Kenny Smiths, I want to see it. Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah, hey, Kenneth Sims. Hey, but I got a question, man. What fight is like closer? Was Castaño Charlo one closer, or this fight Lomachenko Devin?
Castaño Charlo.
That one's still closer.
I thought Castaño won the first fight. I mean, it's kind of comparable. I would say probably. I would say this. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say Castaño Charlo was closer.
I think they're both about the same because I feel the same way about that fight that I think about this one. I think Castaño won, but he didn't do enough to get the dub from the refs. You fight the champ too on top of that. So
Mel did finish better.
But
like Devin did.
My thing is this, if that fight ended as a draw, should this fight ended the same way?
I think so.
Yeah.
Not undisputed. Yeah. Not undisputed, bro. I don't
Hell
like
yeah, retain your title.
I was undisputed too.
I mean, yeah. And I said back then, I don't like that shit was ended. I think they should have gave a decision, bro. Like, I don't know. That's just me.
I say both Charlo and Castano could both create their own work effectively. It wasn't just moments like where if one went to the body, it was just like I can only attack the body. I can't really find the head. So yeah, I think the Castano and Charlo fight was closer. I think again, in my opinion, Lomachenko, where it wasn't really close. Loma won the fight.
Yeah, that's like some Canelo Lara shit. You know what I mean? You knew Canelo only was going to the body because he couldn't catch that nigga up top. You know what I mean?
Nah. Because he was still Canelo still was the aggressor. Like, this is
I'm not even the aggressor no more. Hold up. I think Canelo won the fight with Lara. So it was different. But I'm saying for a lot of people who got, you know what I'm saying, Lara winning that fight, like Lara winning. I'm just talking about in the aspect of like Canelo, like pretty much for real, like his aggressiveness was more effective than Devin because he had to walk down Lara. You know what I mean? Like Canelo, I mean Lomachenko ain't have to or Devin ain't walk down. You know, so it's like the body attack was all Devin could have in the exchanges because he wasn't gonna blaze him up top. He ain't have enough power. That nigga was gonna keep coming on him. So it was like that's all Devin had for pretty much like, and when he threw up top, which it wasn't accurate. It was just the fact, like, man, I'm gonna throw this bitch. You know, Devin was just throwing punches to me in some rounds. Like that shit was. It just told me everything I need to know. Just like when TFEMO lost to Cambosis, bro. It's like, oh, see, all that shit we was saying that was fucked up with him. This nigga just exposed that shit. Sometimes, it's niggas like Lomachenko to expose it. Sometimes it's Cambosis. Sometimes it's shit Mendoza's. You know what I mean? Like he did motherfucking the Tower and Inferno and shit. So it's you never know, man. Shit, Devin. If your eye test ain't fuck you off, man, if you already seen it, bro. But for all the people who thought Devin was like the next best thing and shit like that, this great footwork and speed and stuff like that, bro, it wasn't that, bro. I ain't really see like no crazy speed. I ain't see no crazy reflexes and shit like that. I didn't see that, bro. You know what I mean? I seen somebody that, in the 12th round, he was able to like back down, but I just watched the 12th round again, and I can see if like I gave it to Devin because at the end of the day, he never stopped going to the body. Like he still was hitting Lomachenko with some body shots and shit. Lomachenko really couldn't, get him how he wanted to, because I knew how Lomachenko was trying to get Devin. He wasn't effective in what he was trying to do. So, man, here this nigga go, man. Bring your old ass up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Come holler at me, man.
Let a young nigga sign, sit your old ass down.
Yeah, sit your old ass down.
I got like 30 minutes for your ass.
Give the nigga credit for, bro. Bro, I'm not giving that nigga sympathy. Oh, he beat Lomachenko by a hair. No, nigga. He was talking shit, nigga. I'm holding him by the standards that he made for his own self, nigga. Come on, man. Y'all give him credit for being Lomachenko, but I'm not gonna act like, this nigga deserved to be a number one pound for pound. Fuck no, nigga. He damn near not even on my list, but I'm being fair and keeping him at 10 where he was before the fight. Come on, man. You gotta stop that.
I'm doing the same as niggas did Josh Taylor. Niggas thought Josh Taylor lost. I truly, nigga Dev lost, bro. I mean, but I ain't mad because I know it's time to fight Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, I mean, and I don't want to take from Shakur knocking this nigga the fuck out. Yeah, I mean, and I just want I just want the same energy, the same shoving, the same that he the bad dab jab gonna take him around. I want all that to go into this next fight. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I want to see. Yeah, I mean, but for sure, yeah.
Here's my thing, Method. You know what I'm saying? I understand you trying to market your brand and trying to push your brand out there to the masses, but I think Bill is overdoing it a little bit too much. If you got a good boxing eye, we all know on this panel, even win or lose, and he won the fight last night, regardless of how he won. And no top pound for pound type of fighting. He's not a top five. He's not even a top 5 pound for pound fighter.
No. They hit Bill upside the head with a bottle.
And Bill kind of overselling it, and I can understand that because he's his manager. But he's kind of overselling it. He's trying to force Devin Haney on us as fans, and we really look at it as fans of the sport of boxing. Is what you do inside the square circle for us. All the theatrics outside the ring, you know what I'm saying? But it's pure boxing minds and pure boxing purists. It's like, what are you doing for us inside the ring, and what fights are you taking?
Push the goddamn button.
Yeah, they hit Bill upside the head with a bottle, man. Yeah.
You heard what she said.
Good, that motherfucker, man. He sound like TLC every fucking day.
Hey, man. Hey, Bill Haney's still my nigga, though, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I just don't understand how this nigga go out and beat the motherfucker you said he couldn't beat. And
Who said he couldn't beat him?
Everybody thought he was gonna win.
You told that nigga, hold on. No. Yeah, you can talking shit, young ass niggas. Let me talk.
All right.
He lost, by the way.
Hold on, let OG get his shit off.
Say he won, so nobody gives a fuck what you talking about, historian. He won the fight. I don't give a fuck what you saw. The judges say he won. But what I'm saying is,
what you saw.
What I saw was a close ass fight, and I saw it. Now I do agree with you on this. Devin is not everything people try to say he is, because he ain't that.
Okay.
He ain't that. But he's better than the dude he fought last night.
Oh, okay, for sure. I don't know about that. I think it. I said I seen fights end in worse results.
Yes.
And get a rematch. But I understand where Devin at as far as 135 and shit like that.
Right.
You might not want to waste that unless Lomachenko want that pressure at 140. But it is what it is, man. That chapter closed. I think this a little one off. Don't nobody get Lomachenko no rematch. Cause I think just Lomachenko will cook a lot of these niggas in a rematch. You know what I'm saying? The only nigga I think he might not have been able to get in the rematch is Gary Russell, probably. You know what I'm saying? That might have been the only motherfucker I think Lomachenko wouldn't have been able to beat in the rematch. But the rest of them with Salido, Tio, Devin,
I agree.
You know what I mean? I think he beat.
Yeah, they're not trying to fight that dude again. But I'm just saying, for 4 years, you told a motherfucker he wouldn't get no respect until he beat Lomachenko. Now he goes out and beat Lomachenko, he still don't get no respect.
Hell no, you don't get no respect. I mean, man, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Do that nigga like niggas did Bud after Kell Brook.
Let me ask the question. So you with that old bullshit that Loma's old and washed up and past it, right? You with that?
I'm with that Loma. Yes, Loma was old. Yes, Loma is little. Dev ain't no fucking. Y'all talking like Dev, motherfucking Leo Santa Cruz at 135, bro. This nigga not no fuck. Like y'all give niggas the bear. Like no nigga, he's supposed to go out there and smash this nigga. This nigga is ass,
bro.
Like this nigga is a big ass fucking lightweight, and he out there bitch getting his ass whipped. This nigga's ass.
Yep.
Nigga.
Like only reason y'all saying that because y'all lowering the bare minimum, bro.
Niggas
y'all lower the bare minimum because y'all like that nigga is a big that nigga's an accident waiting to happen. I don't mean no disrespect. I got respect for Bill. I still got respect for Dev and the whole Haney team. But yeah, man, it's time for them young guys like even with Tank and the Ryan shit. It's time for them young niggas to fight. Yeah, I mean, no old Loma, the old Loma. Y'all can have that. If that's what y'all want, niggas just bragging rights would be cool. Now it's time to fight the young hungry lions. Let's see that. Let's see niggas that's some size on them, power on them, skills. Let's see if you really are that. No room for speculation.
There's nobody left. You should be happy because there's nobody left. Now he got to.
It been nobody left. Niggas just choose to make it look like niggas try to make it look like niggas gotta go over around Marbury Bush.
You niggas told him for years that Loma was the gold standard. That's what you told him.
I ain't never say that shit.
Where you be getting this information from? I ain't gonna lie, you been coming on a couple times saying y'all, like who is y'all, bro?
Yeah, who is y'all, man? Actually, motherfuckers been underrated and saying Loma's overrated. If anything,
especially you.
No, motherfuckers been saying Lomachenko's overrated. It's you, Devin Haney fans saying that Loma's overrated. Loma went up in there and whooped Devin Haney's ass. So what you gotta say now? 35, nigga.
Hold on, BH. Let me get him. Tag
me.
Hold on. So you still
go ahead? They trying to gang up on the boy. Go ahead, gang up, nigga.
You still think that with that bullshit, bro?
Huh?
You still think Devin Haney too big and too long for Tank?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think he'll beat Tank.
Oh man. Hey, are you gonna be there to catch him when he get knocked out the ring?
Probably.
You gonna need a parachute. You gonna need to give a parachute when he go to the ring because he getting jetted, nigga.
Okay, in Uncle Sheldon's defense, Loma is overrated compared to what they was rating him as. They was saying that he was the next Marvin Hagler, the next Sugar Ray Leonard, the next Ali. Like that is overrated. Like,
bro, they saying they is saying Dev the next Mayweather. How overrated is that?
Get the smelly sauce ready.
Fucking Mayweather, man. Loma got more of an argument being next to Haglers and
you can't rate these guys based on they premature talent.
Come on, man.
We can put Loma next to the Haglers with a bad decision like last night. Yeah, man, close fight where most people thought he won against Antefremo and shit. Because we don't.
Okay,
that's cool, bro. But man, if it wasn't for
now because I don't understand him, I'm gonna take him as disrespect. Watch your mouth.
Nephew, you wild and that nigga, you ain't doing that.
No, nigga, it's I'm dead serious. Like it's like the Salido fight. People say Loma won. I can have an opinion how I have it. Right, he got the one loss with T.O. Marvin Hagler lost to.
He got his ass kicked.
No,
He
beat Hagler beat some guys. Hagler lost to some guys. Yeah, I mean, niggas act like he ain't lose. Like losing part of the game. Only one nigga was ever undefeated. Only two niggas like legitimately like that all time great shit undefeated nigga, and that's Rocky Marciano, Floyd fucking Mayweather. Yeah, I mean, so then when we get to talk about niggas that lost and Hagler lost to some cold.
And then look, and the dudes you kept getting all this love to, crazy work. Crazy work. Don't ever try me.
You got crazy work, man. Shout out to that nigga Devin, bro, but
that ain't we talking about the quality of opponents. Loma's quality of opponents does not compare to a Hagler or any of the dudes back in the 70s, 80s, or 90s.
Here you go. So I gotta take what Loma been doing today. Today Loma stopped this guy, stopping this guy, beating this guy the fuck up. Guy want to jump up there with him. Guys want to jump up in there with him. He beat him.
You talk about
then you got super duper big Dev, and then he got his ass whipped. Yeah, I mean, if niggas ain't had no attachment to them, niggas be all be saying the same shit. Loma whipped that nigga's ass.
What's your attachment to fucking Devin Haney, man?
I don't have no problem with that shit you saying, niggas.
That was a robbery, man. Loma got done dirty.
The problem I have is don't put Loma's name in the conversation with the sugar
go
ray
ahead,
Marvin.
go ahead, unsubscribe then, man. Fuck you talking about?
What happened? Who said that?
This nigga Poochie, man.
That's what Method said.
Nigga ain't talking about shit.
Fuck that nigga, man. Poochie. Your name Poochie, bro.
What the nigga say?
Some nigga in the comments, bro. Talking about.
So I don't get why we can't put Lomachenko in the conversation of other great fighters.
Nah, that nigga.
Not with them niggas.
Only reason why not?
Not with them dudes.
Why not?
Loma's not no all-time great.
Why can't we put him in the conversation? Why can't we put Loma in the conversation?
Because he ain't fought them type
of
opposition. He hasn't fought that type of opposition. He hasn't fought that
he
type
only got like how many fights he got? Like 20?
19 fights.
I'm not right. So I'm right. So
what do
yes,
you mean?
Hagler got way more opportunity. Yes, Hagler had to fight hella more fights to get to a certain point to do certain things. Yes.
What in what way is he in that? You know what I mean? He compare.
Yeah.
Like what you saying though?
Right. So 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 Hagler, when he started getting into what's the word I'm looking for? Title contention. Right. So that's when you start to like look at the fighter differently, right? Like same with Biop. Once he got to the title contention, right? He lost to Roy. Then he went on to get his title. Then he went on to maintain his title and do phenomenal shit. Yeah, I mean, but then he get it like a no contest or a draw. Then he went on to what? Then he went as a no contest. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Then he went on to like then he lost to Jermaine Taylor. Then he moved on up to continue to do great things. Lomachenko, along those lines, it ain't like a super extensive career, but what he has done as far as beating this champ and beat this champ, but hold his title. Yeah, I mean, he had like the two hiccups. And the first hiccup, people be like, no, we think Lomachenko won. Something similar to Hagler. People thought he beat Famo. He lost to other guys, I mean, on his way up. You see what I'm saying?
So he ain't even got to be more like on somebody at that level. He can be somebody at a lower level that
I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying the thing he's doing for himself, just giving him his respect. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can give Loma more high praise than I can say about Dev, and it's like even with this performance, overall career, like nigga, it just seems this like anything bad. You can't really say shit about Loma in a sense, but like the Dev shit just seemed like it's just like fabricated, bro. It just seemed like some other shit. It just ain't it ain't that. Loma closer to any of them guys than Dev, bro. That 30-0 shit whack. That defeated shit whack.
30-0 shit. Why?
Yeah, nigga.
I mean, I can't
Fuck that
disagree.
30-0, nigga. Like nigga, 20 of
You
that
know,
shit Mexico, nigga. Other shit is like nigga, you ain't really want to go get that work, nigga. Yeah, I mean, then when you finally get that work, it's Cambosis, then you get there with Loma, you really lose, and then I mean, you big as all day.
and
Yeah, I mean,
that's
you had the choice to nigga the weigh in, you got to choose and all this other shit. Hydrate how you want to rehydrate, and your skills
So
ain't even really put to show up. You
so
got your ass whooped.
what's next for Devin at this point though? Like what's
Go ahead
next
and
for
let
him?
the court knock you out, nigga.
nah. Hey, and this when I say, when you the best and you go fight the best, we know who your opponent is. It's the next best 1, 2, you know what I mean, 3 motherfuckers. But when we sit here and we don't know what you got going on next, that's when we got to think like this nigga may be doing something. It's the same thing I say about Tank, same shit I say about Canelo and some other people. When they fight, you don't know who the fuck they gonna fight because you don't know who they gonna pick. Is they gonna pick them top guys? Like with Devin, it's some top guys waiting at your motherfucking door, like sitting there, like, bro, shit, you want to fight us for undisputed, or you want to come up to 140 and get a shot at the title, bro? Like, I'm telling you, and you just got hungry motherfuckers at 140, don't even got no title. Richardson Hitchens will beat the sleeves off that nigga, dog. I don't give a fuck
Facts. And
what
that nigga
nobody
Rich was
talk about.
capped. And that nigga Rich was capped talking about Africa don't got no jab and he can't fuck with Devin and all this weirdo shit, man. Man.
You know the funny thing about this, man, that boy Devin got a gift, man. And really, it's been the story of his career, man. The spoiled kid got another break. He got another break, man. That's all it is. That Devin
What's
is
good,
that
my
good.
nigga?
What's up, bro? No, Devin, that
Nigga,
nigga that
yo.
good. McDonald's at lunch, bro. He just that spoiled nigga, man, his whole career. He
Ah,
getting all
man.
these chances he don't deserve, man. He just, end of the day, he looked like crap, man. An old man beat him to death. That shouldn't happen. That
Beat him
shouldn't
to
happen.
death, nigga.
You shouldn't
Beat
get
him
beat
to
to death,
death,
man. By
nigga.
Loma looked like the old Loma a couple times. So it's like,
Hell
and
yeah.
then when Sugar came in the ring, he walking right past him. That's crazy, bro. He supposed to like being right in Sugar's face saying, "You next, fool." Like, but nope. He walking away. I'm number one. Like, man, the whole thing was crazy, man. You know, Devin came with the young Lord's hairdo for Meteor Man. I thought he was gonna do some work. I mean, all he did was come forward to hit him with pillows. I mean, Jesus. I mean, he just
Bro, he didn't come forward. That nigga, bro, at best, Devin stood his ground, bro.
we
At
never seen him
best,
do
he
that
stood
though.
his ground. I mean, that's what he did. He never walked, man. Loma was walking his ass down in the fight. Oh man, that 9th, 10th, 11th round, bro.
Thought it was raps.
Oh my god, nigga, Loma was
Nigga, that
on his
11th round was
ass,
that 11th round was the single most dominant round in the whole fight, bro.
bro. Loma fucked up, nigga. That for real, like Loma fucked up not smashing him out in the 12th, like.
He should have went to the body more, Q. I'm telling you, bro. The body shots. He should have went to the body more, bro. I know that nigga can't take it to the body, bro.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
I mean, like yeah, man. I think Loma like Devin do got like cool power, you know what I mean? But Loma was looking to be slick. You know what I mean? Devin, that boy not slick at all. And his feet not there.
Yo,
like,
Q,
it's level for this shit.
That nigga was hitting that nigga with 5-piece. Them motherfuckers was so crispy like a motherfucking biscuit, boy. Man, that beep, beep, boop, boop. I was like, damn.
Hey, y'all remember when they had your boy Chappelle on there? He was talking about Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon's hilarious. Like, that's how I felt about that Devin Haney fight, man. F Devin Haney, bro. This dude's a bum, man. Like, he supposed to kill
he
him,
ain't gotta
bro.
be all that though. God,
bro,
damn.
Cut the games, man. If that was Pernell, man, Pernell would have hurt him, bro. He would have hurt Loma, bro. Like, if that was any of them fighters we talking about, he would have hurt him.
Yeah, but who's
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like this old ass Loma, bro. Like, and that's why I'm like, I just can't take that nigga serious, bro. Just talking about Dev at this point. Like
listen to what I'm
niggas
saying,
supposed to
man.
be
I never
100 and
said
be like
Devin was
that
that
nigga,
good.
man. Like
Nobody
it's
ever
calling
said
for the next best
Devin
fight,
was on
bro.
that level, bro.
Yeah, they
Nobody
was.
said Devin was on that
That's a
level.
cap.
They
That's
was.
cap.
Yeah,
That's
they
cap.
was.
Niggas out this
That's
bitch
cap,
disrespecting
bro.
real
That's cap,
champ.
Yes,
bro.
they have, bro. Yes,
That's
they
Who
have.
said
cap,
that?
bro. Where you been at,
Yes,
Unc?
they
Come
have.
on, man.
Bro,
They have.
Come
you've
on.
been on panels where niggas been saying that shit,
Yeah,
man.
come on. Stop this shit, man.
I've heard. The only motherfucker I've heard ever say that Devin's an all-time great is Rich Crazy Ass. That's the only motherfucker I ever heard say that dumb shit.
Man,
You
man,
over here, think you over here think he
out
could
here,
beat
bro.
Tank Davis, man, and you think you don't sound crazy?
Tank is not an
Right.
all-time great.
Tank
Bro,
done fought more real fucking champions. Knock them the fuck out. Put that nigga. It's not even close. Not even close.
Look. Fuck all this.
Performance wise, fuck all that.
Fuck
Like
all this
you got your buddy
pontificating.
Cambosis in that
Fuck all this
bitch.
pontificating. Go fight that nigga then.
He fought a nigga that he helped win his fight, nigga. Like what are we talking
Go
about, bro?
fight
Like
then.
niggas is
Go
not
fight then.
being
If Tank
real,
is
bro.
able to say
Yo,
you,
this shit
And then
funny.
niggas hop online and say, yeah, this nigga the best thing since Black Jesus.
if Tank is
Like,
willing
what
to
are we
say you, then
talking
prove
about?
it, nigga.
If
That's
I
what
get
I'm
to fight a
talking
nigga
about.
that I helped win
That's
his
what I'm
fight,
talking
of
about.
course, nigga, like, yeah, I owe you,
Prove
you
it,
scratch
nigga.
my back. Come on, man, what we talking about, man?
Stop fighting flat-footed Mexicans and go beat this nigga.
Damn flat-footed, but man, okay, all right, sure, all right, yeah. Go fight Shakur, man. Tank ain't what you want, man. Go fight Shakur. Tank ain't what you want. No, take what you want. You probably want to pay that. You probably want to pay. No, go fight Shakur. Shakur gonna clean him up real nice. Shakur probably do him dirtier. That's what I want. I want a Shakur fight. Shakur might do him real dirty. I want the Shakur fight. Shakur Devin. I want Shakur Devin.
I don't think nobody at 135 beat Shakur.
Bro,
I don't think nobody.
Now this. You were just saying Devin Haney and Shakur. You said that. Said that. Come on, man.
Yeah, I just want Devin.
I swear to God, you said that, bro. You
said what?
Devin Haney is too long and he too big, bro. You said that, bro. I remember you said that.
He said maybe. He like, yeah, maybe. I might have said that.
I might have said that.
With a corona in my system, that man had a corona talking that madness. You know what I'm saying?
No payday, man. No payday. Fight Shakur, man. No cash out.
I keep it. Hold up. I'm gonna keep it tall. I don't give a fuck who Devin fight as long as it's a motherfucker. We already know who at 135. But but if it hold up. If it's at 140, if it's at 140, we know who it is. It's 4 people we really want to see that nigga fight. 5 of you want to throw Josh Taylor in there because T.O. not beating that man. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Tank, Shakur.
I don't want to see Tank. I don't want to see Tank Devin. Ain't no cash out. Yeah, I mean, fuck all that. No, go fight Shakur.
Cash him out. Then
No
all
cash
that.
out.
Nope. I want to see that because it's fanboys on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So if Tank knock out Devin, then Devin fanboys, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Cry in the corner. Go cry in
You know
that
what I'm
series.
saying? And then I think we're gonna be in a limbo because we'll see if Shakur and Tank will fight. But at the end of the day, bro, we ain't about to leave them niggas at 140 lonely, bro.
Now we'll agree with you on this, Q.
The question is,
from what
Q
I
in the
saw
panel.
last night, I rewatched the fight this morning. From what I saw last night, that kid gonna have problems at 40, bro.
The question for me, Sheldon and Q in the panel, not just who is Devin gonna fight next, where he's gonna fight, what is gonna be his decision.
Oh, is he gonna stay with
what weight class he's gonna fight in for the foreseeable future, because of who he fight, because he's not gonna get that Tank fight at 140. He ain't getting that at 140.
We gotta
get that.
The same
He's not getting a Tank fight at all, man. He's not getting a Tank fight at all, man. No, he wasn't drained. He ain't look drained, none of that shit, man.
He didn't look
fight
drained.
Shakur Stevenson, man. Put them belts back up on the lines. Yeah, I mean, fight Shakur Stevenson, man.
In the coming week, that's going to be the question.
Now, Jay Simon, let me ask you this: Do we know if he gonna stay with Top Rank?
That's another good question. But from what he been saying, Top Rank is like family to him. He like his situation with Top Rank. He like working with Bob and Top Rank. So,
what's crazy to me is, bro, niggas coming to their senses, bro. Like my nigga Bud, somebody got feedback, bro. Yeah, but
he coming. Niggas coming to their senses after this fight. Bud picked Haney to beat Tank prior to this fight, bro. He seen what he seen. He said, if Loma, the Southpaw, was able to do what he's doing against Devin, bro, you know what I'm saying? And many other Southpaws, like, not many other, but another Southpaw and JoJo Diaz, who cut off the ring quite early and easy on Devin, then Tank Davis, who is, I think, at this point, more skillful fighter than those two. Man, raps, man. You know what I'm saying? So
it look like a young boy trying to keep up with an old one. And that's not the way it's supposed to go, bro. Shit.
Just for me, Q, I wouldn't want to see Dev go back to the zone. That's just my opinion.
Ain't nothing over there.
Now, if it's money wise, I can understand money wise.
I mean, what if they get? What if they get? They already got Regis. They already got Regis. What if they get Matias?
Because I know ESPN is a big platform and stuff like that. I think Dev getting the exposure that he would like to get. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what we think of him as a fighter, I just think the ESPN and Top Rank platform right now is better for him as a whole. But we gotta wait and see what he's gonna do next. That's why I'm not really picking a fight. That's why I'm not really picking a fight, because I want to see what he's gonna decide. One, if he's staying with Top Rank. Two, what weight class he's gonna fight in.
If Devin want to fill out fight at 140, bro, fight Richardson Hitchens.
Yeah. Don't do that. I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Bro, he still need help on the technical end, bro, but it ain't gonna be a southpaw, so he'll still be cool though. And then he'll be getting a bigger, you know what I mean, get acquainted to the weight. I mean, Richardson Hitchens ain't nobody. He kind of in contention.
Hey, what about the boy? What about the boy on his team, on his side? What about motherfucking the dude from Whittier? You know what I'm talking about? The one.
If he would have lost the fight, then I could hear all that, right? He got the nod, he got the belts, right? If he drops the belts and moves up, he needs to fight Matias or Regis. If Taylor beats T.O. and drops the belt, he don't. I don't want to see him fighting for no vacant title, bro. Because Dev ain't confined to a network, any of that shit. Dev can do what the fuck he want to do. That's one thing that they always went around talking about. So when you hold a nigga to his word, that's what you're supposed to do. I ain't here to save them niggas, get none of that shit. I always said that, but now niggas doing it. Yeah, you know what I mean, and I'm like, nah, fuck all that, nigga. Like, time to fight. Yeah, you know what I mean, and nigga, like niggas said after the fight, ain't nobody sitting this, and ain't nobody. If you ask going to 40, Regis, Matias. We see Regis hard to get fights. Your ass you getting money. You Dev, it's done it. Regis, Matias. That's what it is. You want to stay at 35? You want to be on Top Rank? Shakur fucking Stevens. That's what it is. Yeah, you know what I mean, and you already said you ain't going to do what it takes to make a Tank fight. So we don't need to talk about Tank. Yeah, I mean, and when I saw him last night, you don't even need to mention Tank Davis' name. Yeah, I mean, when we saw you at the Tank fight as a fan, like, we don't need to talk about Tank. Hey, come on, bro. That shit ain't even going 3 rounds, man. Yeah, again, Shakur Stevenson, Regis, Matias. Anything else is niggas trying to protect niggas. Fuck all that.
Yo, bro,
Stop protecting
crazy. I really don't see that shit going. I really don't see that shit going past 3 rounds, bro. I don't see it.
If a fight is chosen next for Dev at 140, and if Dev moves up, Josh Taylor do what he's supposed to do in BTO. I think he's going to move up to 47, vacate that belt. I think Dev is going to fight for a vacant WBO title against Honor Barbosa. I think that's going to be the fight.
Barbosa, yeah, that's who he should fight.
I agree. I think
that's going to be the fight.
That's who he
So
should fight.
okay, who he gonna unify with?
Nobody.
One of them. We got to unify with one of them.
Why would he?
Fight up in New Orleans?
The thing about that too, Sean, we can say that Regis and Matias could unify too.
Yeah, but Regis already said he open to it. Regis said he wants to fight. He already said that.
Yeah.
Matias said he want it, so let's get them together.
He got that franchise. He can go up there right now and fight Matias.
I think the easiest cue, the easiest
Yeah, Regis.
unification is Rolly.
Yeah, that's the easiest pickings right there. That's the easiest pickings. I'll fight Rolly.
Man, I'm a cook his ass, nigga.
Why? You didn't cook Tank for fighting Rolly.
Yeah, I
Why
did.
you gonna cook him for fighting Rolly?
I said it was really cool. I mean, whatever. But Devin get cooked because he got to keep that same energy. Tank, I know he doing it for the cheese. He doing it for the money. So it's like that's Tank. I
Yeah.
know what he on. You know, Devin. He said he missed.
Hey,
He
Q, do
Mr.
me a
Smoke,
favor.
Mr. Legacy.
Look up who he's fighting in New Orleans. Look that up for me, Q. I know
Shit,
Regis fighting in New Orleans like next month.
they ain't got a replacement. The dude, Leon Poirot.
Oh,
he got injured, so they got
His heart collapsed. That nigga heart collapsed. He forgot he was fighting Regis. Yeah, he realized he was fighting Regis. He said, I gotta get up out of here.
Oh, yeah,
That nigga heart collapsed.
He got injured in
that
Australia.
nigga stupid to the
Hey,
motherfucker.
OG, an old nigga, he thought that nigga heart really went down. Nigga, nah, nigga, that ain't what happened, nigga.
I mean,
Just lost some heart. He
grab his
had to
heart
fight,
like,
nigga.
OG grab his heart like, damn.
That's so serious, nigga. Y'all have been drinking early in the morning, nigga.
I don't drink, nigga.
You start drinking?
I don't drink, nigga.
That nigga man stupid in the motherfucker, man.
You used to drink, oh, you just stopped. You just stopped, nigga. Don't come with that bullshit. But
Hey, I know Devin drinking right there. Need to go drink some water, nigga. Heal them lumps on his shit, nigga. Motherfucking boy.
that nigga Pero pulled out, huh?
Of course.
Pero pulled out Barboza and Barboza. Look, they tried to holler at Barboza for the spot. Barboza talking about he need a full fight.
I mean, I would.
But
If
listen,
he really won the title, though, you go get that.
Exactly, because look, listen. They was going back and forth a few weeks ago. Listen, Rick Meridian, Barboza manager, was going back and forth with Regis a few weeks ago, talking about come over here and make the big fight. Barboza not an $80,000 fighter and shit. So he was like, so they was talking about this weeks ago. I'm saying if Barboza knew all this conversation was happening weeks ago and Regis was going to make a decision to either go to Top Rank or Matchroom, you should have been in the gym waiting on the phone call because you ain't know when that opportunity was going to present itself. Now you talking about you need a full fight camp and shit. You knew weeks before when your manager was arguing with the nigga Regis back and forth on Twitter that it was, you know what I mean, it was a possibility Regis could come your way. And the nigga went to Matchroom, still you getting the opportunity as a top ranked fighter to get the fight. You know what I mean? So that nigga should have been in the gym. I put that on Barboza, you know what I mean?
The problem is the guys at 140, man.
Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, bro.
You feel me?
That nigga be in the gym, man. That nigga capping. That nigga always in the gym.
He don't want that smoke with Regis for real. Regis to beat a nigga the fuck up.
Y'all said Barboza's a coward, nigga. Y'all
come on now, dog.
Nigga.
Come on, man. Like, bro, like.
That's just what he's saying, man. He won a full fight camp. That's what he's saying.
Man, that nigga stay in the gym, man. That nigga bullshit.
Hold on, how many weeks is that? You said June
17th, I think.
Well, tell him push the date back a couple weeks and get your ass in there, man. Push the date push it back just a couple of weeks, yeah, man. Get the people there real quick. We'll keep the fight. Yeah, man, get them in there.
Yeah, it's June 17th.
If they really on some shit like, hey, man, give him at least 6 weeks. And we could do it.
Hey, but why you ain't got that same smoke for Ramirez? Ramirez turned that shit down twice.
Ramirez is a
he got
bitch.
that smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
He got the same. They're the same management. Barboza and Ramirez.
I ain't even got
Bob ain't protect them niggas. Them niggas just want to fight, nigga. Yeah, that nigga want to fight Cold-Maze all their life, man. Nigga's crazy.
Oh, here go this jump for Ramirez.
A lot of niggas doing a lot of fugazi shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas they flip floppy, they pitching and they catching.
You know what I'm saying?
Ramirez knew he wasn't ready for that shit.
First, the nigga turned down the belt because he want to get married. Fugazi nigga, cool. I'll give him that. Then Regis give him the shot at the belt that he gave up. Nigga, you go fight Cold-Maze.
They turned it
gave away 9,000 tickets, nigga. But you gave away 9,000 tickets to your nigga. Nigga gave away more tickets than some venues niggas fight in, bro. Get your sour ass out of here, nigga. Nigga ain't even rocking with that nigga no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he one of the reasons, man. I guess niggas think Josh Taylor a dirty fighter, but I don't. He cooked Ramirez ass on some boxing shit, nigga. Nigga gotta know the science, man.
Oh, I know he's dirty, Q, but it's called professional boxing. If the ref don't catch it, the shit legal.
You know what I mean? But I guess they need to get the referee that the Bull had last night.
Harvey Dock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to
But
go
Taylor
get
too
him.
slick for Harvey. He too slick for Harvey. He's still gonna hit you on the break. He's still gonna hit you behind your head. He gonna hit you low. He gonna step on your foot. He gonna clip you.
And that's why I said Josh Taylor. I really can't blame that on like Josh Taylor. Like that's the ref. Harvey was on point. He knew when Harvey yelled break, he was close enough to break him. He went halfway across the ring yelling break and then got to run across the ring to break him up. No, nigga, the fuck is you talking about? Niggas in the heated battle, niggas, motherfucker. That's why the referee with Montana Love and Sparks was trash, my nigga. Like you let a nigga get through out the fucking ring and you right in the middle of them talking about break. Like, dude was fucking trash. Niggas don't even really talk about that. But some of these niggas out here reffing, bro, they need to step their shit up, man. Them niggas be straight goofy, goofy with a bow tie on.
We need two refs for all fights, nigga. We need Steve
In the
Smoker
ring?
and motherfucking Jack Reese, nigga. That's who we need, nigga.
I thought you was talking about in the ring. I'm like, damn, nigga, that shit gonna be crowded.
We need two refs for all fights. Let Jack referee everything, nigga. Let Jack Reese referee everything. Shit.
Oh, that shit funny. Hey, I'm gonna say, yo, that shit just hit me. That shit funny as shit. Yo, the shit he was talking about. He on the panel.
What? What was talking about?
Man, I'm gonna text y'all that shit. Yo, that shit, it just hit me. The nigga was talking about. That shit funny though. That shit funny.
Damn.
Hell, y'all think Josh Taylor gonna move up to if he BTO?
Hell no.
Hell no.
I don't think he can lift the weight no more.
Nope.
You think he gonna stay?
I think that's the only thing to keep that. I guess it's like Matias keeps quality at 140. Reed just keeps quality at 140. If Taylor beat T.O., he keeps quality right there. Yeah, I mean, if that nigga move up, then it's like it give niggas room like Barboza, Ramirez, and shit like room to bulls. Like them niggas be bullshitting, man. Like that's
because he's big as shit at 140. My thing is this: they don't want 140 to be undisputed. Something he already did. You don't want all them belts just to stick with one belt.
Ali did it.
He was a heavyweight though.
No, when Ali did it, it was only one belt, nigga. It was only two belts.
I know, but it was. How many times undisputed was he?
Huh?
How many times was he undisputed?
Three times.
3 times. All right.
But the thing about it, in Ali actually lost and came back and won and became champion.
Yep.
Yeah, I say
he was the first man to he was the second man. Floyd Patterson was the first man to lose the title, then regain it.
Yeah.
So what if Josh Taylor dropped all his belts? Let's say he beat T.O., he do what he do, then he wound up having to fight Matias and Regis, and he wound up beating all 3 of them guys. Like 3-4 more guys and becoming undisputed again.
That puts him in a conversation with the Crawfords and the Hagglers and the fucking Errols and all that shit.
But I ain't never heard of a guy that's undisputed at the same weight class. Either you stay undisputed and challenge those titles against top fighters, or you move on.
Well,
he could have just kept all the belts.
Remember Jay Simon? He had to drop them belts because of that controversy. Remember, for a while he couldn't even come to America. He was on that fucking watch list. So that's why he had to drop them titles, because he couldn't defend them. And there's no reason to pay sanction fees on belts I can't defend.
That nigga want the party shit too. That nigga ain't want to defend them belts.
Yeah.
That nigga want
Remember, for a while, Fury couldn't even come over here.
Yeah. I ain't know he was over here him and T.O. was gonna fight over here. I just found out
he just got cleared. He just got off that list, that Kinahan shit. So that's why they made the fight in MSG.
So yeah, man.
They fighting in the goddamn auditorium with, you know what I'm saying?
They fighting in the Hulu room. Yeah, the 4,000 seat motherfucker.
Man, that shit is so smaller than what y'all think. In real life, that shit is, bro. I've seen that shit,
You
man.
know what's small, bro? You know what's really small though? Is the fucking MGM Grand. That shit is not big.
Nah, that shit is humongous. You tripping?
No, it's not. I
That
just
shit
left that
humongous, bro.
motherfucker a month ago. That shit is small as shit.
I don't know where MSG you in, bro.
You need to come. You need to come up to the Wembley, boy. See some real big space. You
That
think
shit is
MGMC? You
small,
need to come
man.
over
I'm
to
like,
Wembley,
damn, I
dog.
thought this motherfucker was big. This shit is little. I see why
You need
boy
to
get
come to
himself this
Wembley,
bitch out.
dog. You need to come to
Really,
Tottenham
hold like
Hotspur
12
I don't know
Stadium,
where
man.
MGM was at. The MSG is
The
big,
MGM
bro.
Grand Garden Arena in Las
You need
Vegas.
to
You
come
said
to. You need to
MGM?
come to
Oh,
Wembley,
yeah,
nigga.
that shit small. Yeah, that shit small.
You need to
Yeah,
come
that
to
shit.
Wembley, nigga. You need to come to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, nigga.
No, man.
We
Man,
talking
nobody
Come
about.
coming
on,
to Wembley,
100,000
man.
Talking
people.
about, dog. Got
Cass,
over
come on, man.
100,000 that bitch.
That's
Got
a
over
football stadium, nigga.
100,000. Nah, that's boxing as well. O2, you need to come over here and see the real big spaces.
O2 holds like 21,000, right, Cass?
Nah, more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that motherfucker huge.
That nigga Bush.
Because the Staples Center only hold like 20 grand, 21 grand.
Yeah, man. You don't need to. Why don't you not open up some big ass stadium? You don't got the old Raiders Stadium, or why don't you not have some real big
We
facts?
can't sell that
Big
shit out,
facts.
nigga. Tickets don't cost $10 over
I
here.
tell you what, y'all need to go ahead and sell the Staples Center. I mean, the crypto.com, because them Lakers, man.
Oh, we cooked, nigga.
Man.
We done.
You're done. Yeah, you're done. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we cooked.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You're
man.
done.
That shit I saw yesterday.
Let's talk basketball about 30
bullshit ass
minutes. We
shots
can end the
LeBron was
show, man.
taking and that dumbass shit Anthony Davis was
man.
doing. I'm like, yeah, we done.
What's good
It's
with
over.
it, Cass?
And we done.
These guys were cooking me yesterday. They disagreed with my Devin Haney opinion. Where's that little punk method, man? What you gonna say?
My question for you, Butch.
Salute, Mr. Sam.
Where you think Lomachenko is still got opportunity to be in championship contention?
Yes. They robbed that man. When I say they robbed him, I did it. When I say they robbed him, it wasn't a robbery. It's just the fact that the guy clearly won the fight. To me, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying to you. So listen, that Lomachenko. I said this from the beginning, Mr. Simon. I said if Lomachenko of the old arises tomorrow, as in yesterday, and that Devin Haney, you get me, that Devin Haney that we saw against Kambosos, it's going to be a long, tough night for Devin Haney. And we got that Lomachenko, we got the A-class Lomachenko yesterday. When I say A-class, that was an A-class performance. You know what I'm saying to you? To me, in my opinion, he gave us a great fight.
We seen Loma, we seen a whole lot better version of Loma 3-4 years ago.
Of course. That's why I said I had Lomachenko beating Devin Haney 3-4 years ago. If they fought 3-4 years ago when he was punching up Sosa, when he was punching up Nakata, the Comey, with those guys, that he would have destroyed Devin Haney. I was surprised that he said Linares is a better fighter than Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying to you? He said stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bit interesting for me. His aftermath, his outtake on the fight that he had after that. Maybe because he was a bit concussed, because his face was a bit pummeled. You know what I'm saying to you? So maybe he was a bit concussed.
Y'all think next week the rank is gonna change?
Most definitely.
Because I know at one point leading up to Williams and Peter, he leapfrogged Frank Martin. So I'm wondering if the rank is gonna change, and if that case, shit, Lomachenko be right back in a position for another title shot.
Mr. Simon, and everybody, big blood, Sam. Do you think he's gonna re-sign back with? Do you think he's gonna re-sign back with Top Rank? Because now he's a free agent. He can go and do what he wants.
Look, I said already. Bob already told they ass no. Bob already said he wasn't doing it again with him. Devin want too much money. They not fucking with Devin no more. Eddie Hearn already came out and said they considering the re-signing the Devin, bringing him back. But Devin knows that the value with Devin is in the belts, and so with Devin's next move, you know, that it's kind of like that's up in the air too, because Eddie Hearn know that without them belts, Devin don't hit the same. You know what I mean? And I don't know if this performance last night affects that decision as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think as far as the rankings and shit, it's gonna be crazy to see that. Yeah, you know, things might move around, fighters might move around, Devin might hit the pound for pound and shit. But like Tim Bradley said, it's still gonna be that same conversation with motherfuckers saying, you know, he came out there trying to earn his respect. And you really not gonna get it because of how the shit went. You know what I mean? Like Devin's still on this uphill battle, and that's what's crazy. You feel me? It's like he was supposed to go out there and shut the conversation down, and now you got niggas out here talking about exposed, and niggas out here like, man, he ain't what we thought. His defense ain't it. Like, I don't know, man. He got it's a tricky road.
Well, I'll definitely say this: Devin is not he's not a top pound for pound guy. I'll say that.
Well, did
you was capping for him, though,
He was capping for him though.
Yeah, I still cap for him. He got the belts. Until somebody beat him, I'm gonna keep capping.
Correct. I don't. This is what I'm saying. Why doesn't Leonard L.A.B. if the fight looks so like so he got exposed and Devin Haney doesn't have what he has in his trick bag, we're capping for him. That means that he should be easy food. Leonard L.A.B. should send over that contract right now. So Tank Davis build onto his legacy. Fucking defeat.
For what?
What shit are you talking about?
For what?
Huh?
For what?
What do you mean
for what?
What do you mean? Why do you say for what? Why do you keep saying for what? You know what for?
Because Tank made it clear to you, Bush, that he don't fight for belts. He fight for money. He don't give
But
a
here's
fuck
my
about it.
thing.
He's the best guy. Well, Devin
Here's
Haney's
my
the best
thing,
guy.
Sheldon and Butch. Who is Tank handler?
Yeah,
Does he handle his own situation with his PB? Who is his handler?
Jay Simon. I don't believe shit Tank says. Floyd Leonard.
From what I understood, Tank asked Leonard to come over with his favorite Ryan as a friend type of shit. It wasn't a business type.
Correct.
So that's why I'm saying, who is his handler? Because pretty much Leonard L.A.B., well, you can sit behind the scenes because of PBC, but he really didn't have his hands on this fight like he had in the past. He really didn't.
No, it was Tank's promotion and Tom Brown and Golden Boy, right?
Like Bernard said, he didn't, and Oscar said they didn't know why Leonard L.A.B. was there because he don't have nothing to do with this fight. So that's why I'm saying when it comes to Tank, who is his handlers? Is it him, his own promotions, PBC, Steven Espinosa, and Showtime, or he's still with the Mayweathers?
Because it's Jonathan Simon. As far as OG Simon, as far as I'm concerned, they say that Tank Davis is the Canelo Alvarez of the lightweight division. So that means that
nobody says that because of Canelo fans.
That means he has no handlers. That means that he should be able to make the fights that he wants, right?
That's what I'm saying, Bush. My thing is this: if you're on your own entity, GT Promotion, your own entity, means you're not with Mayweather. So they shouldn't have a stance on who you fight next.
No stance.
They can come up with whoever they want. If you got control of your own career now, it shouldn't matter what they say was next for you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
That's
gonna
the
say this.
thing I'm saying.
Look, when Tank and Ryan was on the Instagram live going back and forth, Tank called Floyd to tell Al to make the adjustments in the contract. So as far as who handling Tank business, I would just like to think, and L.A.B. come out always talking about, it's family forever. It's been it's family forever. So I mean, shit, I would think that if Tank jumped on the phone call Floyd, he was like, yeah, I need you to call Al, tell him to do wham bam boom bam. You know what I mean? Then that's what it is. You know what I mean? So y'all saw the.
Hey, on the side note, y'all don't think Devin should go sign with the PBC if he really wants to smoke?
He ain't trying to fight Matias, man. Nah, man. It ain't about to happen.
Matias ain't with PBC. That fight was over there, but allegedly that's why Eddie Hearn and them trying to get Matias too.
But why would Matias leave? Why would Matias leave if Dev do go to 40?
Frank Martin and them cats. Shouldn't he go fight some of them cats?
What was that method? What was that?
Yeah, what was that? OG, what you say?
No, I said, shouldn't he sign with the PBC? They got some smoke for him at lightweight over there, don't they?
Y'all, I think y'all all over the place, man. So, all right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Devin's next move is a tricky move. I don't know what the fuck he should do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he should stay, go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I like. Because that's what the question was when he re-signed. I'm like, man,
it's the core Stevens.
Eddie Hearn know that the values with the belts. If you go up to 40 based off your performance, you probably gonna get your ass beat up by somebody at the top. Like, I don't know. You can't make the weight. He had to get on and off the scale. Loma said he had to get on the scale 3-4 times. He had to strip down. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I don't know what the fuck he gonna do.
It's either fight. All right, so if he's staying at 35, honestly, I don't care what Butch saying about the Tank shit. I ain't trying. Fuck all that. It ain't gonna happen.
I'm just talking.
You see what I'm saying?
But my thing
is,
we saying stay at 35, but what the nigga want to do?
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if he want to go to 40, I don't think Matias gonna leave. So people saying why not go to PBC, right? So that's huge PBC. That's huge fighting on Showtime.
Yeah,
Matias gonna stay right there to get that fight. So if they have go to come up, I'm gonna fight on PBC. Here's fucking Matias. Not no fucking Rolly Romero, nigga. You're fighting our guy that this guy. Yeah, I mean, who? Yeah, I mean, like that's the guy you're gonna fight. Yeah, I mean, then you might get then you might get a Rolly fight, probably, but you're gonna fight Matias.
Don't Rolly got a belt?
Why are we talking about? Let's what are we talking about, man? Like
we talking about easy pickings, nigga. That's what we talking about.
The thing about it,
he don't got that right to go to them and be like, I just come here for a Rolly fight. No, nigga, we got Matias here right here. Yeah, I mean, and maybe a possible Rolly with probably 3 fights, right? And if you want to go to Mad Trim, you got the Regis, you got the Hitchens and shit. Only a top rank is like if you stand at 35, you got Shakur here. Yeah, I mean, if you stand at 35, you got the Shakur mandatory. Yeah, I mean, and possibly the Tosh Taylor Tio winner.
Here's my thing, Sean. Let me ask you a question. Dev moves up. Who you think is the more marketable fight? Matias and Dev with PBC, or Dev and Regis at Matchroom, as opposed to Rolly Romero with his title?
I think the most lucrative fight is probably Matchroom and Regis, because Matchroom don't have no problem paying it.
Because the one thing we're gonna get from Rolly and Devin is a lot of good shit talking.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna get, because you know them two despise each other. So if they're gonna build a fight on 2 guys that never did like each other, they was in the same gym for years, and they're gonna shit talk each other.
Well, look, right. Hey, we can't forget that Tio also said his fight is his last fight at Top Rank as well. So if Tio beat Josh Taylor, he's gonna leave with a WBO strap at it's WBO, right? At 140.
Yeah, WBO
as a free agent. You know what I'm saying? So you got that out there too. So Haney might wait to see where Tio go.
I just don't see no kind of way Tio can win that fight though. I just don't see Tio dealing with a dirty motherfucker like Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor's too crafty.
OG showing it's a fact that there is a possibility that he could win that fight. There is a possibility, but I just don't. We don't believe that. I think he gets crushed. I think he gets crushed. He gets crushed. I think he gets crushed by Josh Taylor also.
Well, it's like this. It's something like Tim Bradley and them said it last night about inactivity. Well, I forgot who it was that came back. It might have been Nakatilia that came back after a year off, and he was like, it's and Oscar Valdez took a year off and shit, and it's about how that fighter deals with that time off. I mean, we got to know, what's Josh been doing, the injury to the foot, you know what I'm saying? Is he going to come back, you know what I mean, in that shape? You know what I mean? What's Tio been doing? He brought back his trainer from the amateurs. Every time I look at his Instagram, the nigga working out, he outside, he working on himself, you know what I mean? So I don't know what we gonna see, but I definitely think it's a possibility that Tio win that fight.
When I see Tio, it looked like the nigga training for the combine or something.
Yeah, man, that nigga so bad in the basketball.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. What y'all think the numbers gonna look like after that fight?
Well, the stock,
150,000 bars probably. I thought I was going to do decent, like 150,000, 175K.
Y'all think I'm asking more because y'all think the numbers gonna also sway his decision of what's next too?
For Devin?
Well, if I just talk about Tio and Taylor, that's on free TV, ain't it?
No, I was asking what y'all think. I was asking what y'all think the numbers gonna be like after last night.
We have no idea.
Pay-per-view on this?
Yeah.
If it's fucking 800,000,
maybe 200, maybe.
And y'all think that's gonna sway his decision either way he goes? Number 2.
No,
I mean, it can again.
He got all the
again, the Shakur and Dev fight. We looking at damn near 500,000 buys. You see what I'm saying? That's why when you hear Bob saying it, that's why when you hear Bob say it, you see Floyd saying it, right? It's already in the air.
You think I have a million?
Yeah, it's already in the air. Like it's like it sells itself. We're talking about silver medalist, former silver medalist, 2 division champ, former unified champ, the current undisputed champ, the guy that hopped in the ring and you skedaddled out. You make that fight. I mean, just the pay-per-view with Lomachenko.
The casuals don't care about Olympic medals.
You keep saying, nigga, casuals watch the Olympics, bro. I was a casual as a kid watching the fucking boxing Olympics. What are we talking about? You just be talking. So,
You just be
nigga,
talking. You just be
what
talking.
the
You're
fuck
not
you
making no
talking about?
fucking
Nigga,
sense.
that's why,
You're not making.
that's
No,
why I
you're
say,
not.
like, nigga,
You're
that's
not
why,
making no
like,
fucking
names, like,
sense.
like,
You're
I used
not
to watch
making no
the shit
sense.
as a
You just be
kid, nigga.
talking. What they're
What
telling
you
you,
talking about,
Devin
nigga?
Haney and Tank Davis, you're making
Nigga,
excuses for Tank.
I
You're
just gave
making
you a perfect
excuses for
example
Tank
when
not to
this
fight. You're
nigga
making
just trying to tell me
excuses.
some other
You're
shit,
making
bro.
excuses for Tank not to fight.
Nigga,
But we're not
shut your
having that.
bitch
We're not
ass
having that
up. Why
shit.
you always talking, nigga?
Man,
Like,
shut
nigga,
your ass up. Hey, shut your ass
I
up, man.
don't care
Shut
about
your
what
ass
you
up.
talking
Go
about,
drink your
nigga.
Baltimore water, nigga. Shut
You
your ass up,
realize
man.
I ain't direct
Shut
nothing
your
to you this
ass
whole
up.
time. Why are you, like, nigga, fuck
Shut
you,
your
nigga.
ass up. Shut your
Split
ass
ass,
up, nigga.
bitch ass, nigga.
Shut your ass up, man.
The reason,
Or
the
get on the
reason.
screen
Hey,
like a man and
these
talk to,
niggas
talk to
Let
me
me
like
say
a
this
man.
right
Niggas
quick.
is
Get
funny,
on the
bro.
screen like a man and talk to me like a man. Look me in my
Nigga,
face
you's
and
a
tell me that
bitch.
hey,
You
shit.
ain't
hold,
no fucking
hey,
man, nigga.
So look me in my face and tell me that shit.
hey,
Look me in
hold
my
up,
face and
man.
tell me
Niggas
that
over.
shit.
Hey,
Look me in my
Butch,
face
hold
and tell
up.
me that shit. Look me in my face and tell me that shit. You can't, you little
Hey,
punk.
Butch, chill out, man.
Let's talk to your boy, man. Talk to your boy, man. About fucking whoopie sauce, man. Talk
I
to your
want to
boy,
ask
man.
you because Q never answered on this question. You think the numbers going to
You can
sway
bust your head, fam.
his
You talking
Hold
to
decision?
me like
up,
a you
man.
think I'm Jimmy or something.
Because
I'll
you're
bust
looking
your
at
head,
two
fam.
guys. You're looking at two guys as their first pay per view. One in his young 20s,
This
one
bitch
in
ass
his
nigga
mid to
talking
late
shit.
30s. It's not like the situation when you had Errol,
Oh
Michael
shit.
Garcia, who was both in their 30s and doing their first pay per view
Yeah.
and stuff. And Lomo, as great he is as a fighter, he never really was a numbers guy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't never, people wanted to see him because of what his exploits was in the ring, but he was never really that guy that garnered the attention of being a big attraction. You're just a great fighter. My question is, the
Go ahead,
numbers
go ahead.
that's going to be projected or come out next week, will it have a big to do on what Devin does next?
No, it won't because
Yeah,
Devin got
yeah,
all
hell
the
yeah, it
leverage.
will.
No, it won't because Devin
Yeah, it
has
will.
all the leverage. He got all the belts.
But the
He
thing
don't
about
have any
Yeah,
leverage,
yeah,
man.
it will.
It's
But hold up. Jones saying as if they gonna have like bad numbers. Right? I don't think the numbers for this fight gonna be bad. Everybody I knew like gonna buy the fight, bro. It was niggas in the shop talking about this shit. You know, niggas talking about that motherfucking Canelo fight. Niggas came to the shop talking about this Devin and Loma shit, dog.
That
This
fight
shit
should
had
be over.
this
That fight
shit
should be
had a
over.
little buzz. So, man, I say probably like
I say 300, 350.
150 to 350. You know what I mean? You never know. The price point was decent on this fight, man. So
because outside of Tank Davis, the one thing Devin can have, not just the fact that I'm undisputed. I got numbers behind me. A lot of these other guys outside of Tank, you don't have numbers. And we can't just say last night's fight was just because of Lomachenko, because we can't actually say he never really brought numbers.
See OG Simon,
Hey, somebody go on
OG
mute,
Simon,
man. Somebody
see
stop
OG
eating
Simon,
them
I'm over
chips.
that. I'm over that. No, I'm over that number shit. I want to see Leonard L.A.B, the A side is fucking
Let me
shit.
L.A.B.
Go and send the contract. Go and send the contract to those guys. It's simple. I want to see the fight. I don't want to care about no numbers or this shit. Go and make the fight. Go and make the fight. This stupid idiot method talking about, oh, why? He doesn't have to. Yes, he does. Yes, he fucking does. Oh, what for? What for? Yes, Devin, if he doesn't care about the belts, he's gonna have to fight the best guys. And Devin Haney is one of the best guys. So either you fight him or nothing. What's Tank gonna do?
no, he's not.
He's fighting fucking
No, he's
Mexico.
not. No, he's
Huh?
not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. In my opinion, Lomachenko is the one that should be undisputed champion in the world.
Okay, so Tank
But
should fight him. So
because
Tank
the
should fight
belts,
Lomachenko.
so
Make Tank fight Lomachenko. Tank fight Lomachenko.
because Devin was awarded the winner, the judge saw he was a winner. I saw Shakur get in that ring last night. I saw Dev skedaddle out the fucking ring.
So did
Right?
I. So did
So
I. So did I.
now,
So
so
did I.
now, so now, and I also saw Dev at a Tank fight in all. Right? I don't want to see that shit.
Oh, an
I
amazement.
want to see Shakur and fucking Devin.
Nigga, the
I
only
want to
So you
reason
want
spend
to
my.
Devin
so,
I
so you
want
want
to
to see
spend
Tank and
another.
Loma. So do you want to
Let
see
me.
Tank and Loma?
I want to spend another $60 seeing Shakur versus Devin. I want to see that shit do $500,000. I want to see I want to see them guys. Tyler. I want to see the Keyshawn, the Troy. I want to see that. That's what the
So
fuck
so
I want to see.
so do you want to
Like
so do you want to see
this
so do
shit
you want to
not
see Loma
no
and
this
Tank?
thing. It's more. You gonna get what you asking for, right? Like you gonna get what you asking for, right? So again, what I'm saying again is, I want to see that. I want to see Shakur versus Devin for undisputed. That's what the fuck I want to see.
So do you
But
want to
here's
see
what
Loma versus
here's what
Tank
I'm
then?
saying,
You
but
want to see
because he didn't
Loma
want to be
here's
versus
what I'm
Tank?
disrespect that
saying,
nigga in the
but
ring last
I
night.
understand what you're saying. We want to see the best fight. But when I say you have to bring in numbers because when it comes to Tank, we know it's not about championships.
It's about
So it has to be about the numbers.
Hold on, OG Simon.
It's not about Tank. We all see this and stuff. Tank has never been about since he left 130 about
Yeah, you don't give a fuck about them belts.
Okay, Mr. Simon.
So if it's not about the championships, what is it about when it comes with Leonard L.A.B and Tank Davis? The numbers.
Okay, Mr. Simon. So what was the point of? So what numbers did Rolly bring? What numbers did Hector Garcia bring? What numbers did Isaac Cruz bring? What numbers did they bring?
Shit,
they brought enough numbers to their liking. That's all that matters to them. They brought enough numbers to their liking. Regardless of what we think who Tank should have been in the ring with, they are numbers people. They are numbers. That's when it comes to Leonard L.A.B and Mayweather. Numbers.
They didn't
if
have
it had been about
either,
championships, Tank should have been fighting in unification undisputed a long time ago.
I mean, I want to see, you know what I mean? I want to see Tank knock him out, you know what I mean? I think Tank beats Devin. I think Tank beats Loma after what I seen last night.
I want to see. Yeah, well, Big Blunts, you want to see it. Well, Big Blunts, we want to see. I want to see Lomachenko against Tank.
I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
But I ain't got it. Versus Shakur too, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's what fans deserve right now. That's what fans should get. Like Floyd said, like Bob said, nigga. Like fuck what he talking about, Butch really. But we done heard Floyd said that's the fight to make. We done heard Bob say that's the fight to make. That's what fans. We saw Shakur get in there and basically. That's what.
The safety blanket on Tank. You want to keep the safety blanket on Tank. We're not keeping the safety blanket.
You're the only person, right? I'm trying. I really try to help this nigga out, bro. And he just so feminine, bro. He's so feminine. Like you gotta stay off them weird ass panels. Stay off them weird ass panels when niggas say dumb shit like that. Like only a dumb nigga think Tank protected, bro. Only a dumb nigga think Tank protected. What the fuck you just saying? The big ass lightweight go. What are we talking about, nigga?
So that means that Tank
only nigga that's protected is the bro. Stop talking to me, 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 bro. You don't know shit. You don't know shit.
Talking about
you just want to argue, bro. Like go get some pussy.
You want to argue.
Go get some pussy.
I'm gonna respect that. I ain't gonna
go get some pussy.
It's a myth.
Weird ass nigga.
You're little ice cream boy. You're little ice cream boy. You couldn't talk to me like that in my face.
Hey, Bush, let me ask Mep this real quick. Let me ask Mep this real quick, big bro.
I'll grab you by your head like this, you little duck, man. Talking that shit, Method. Why do you talk shit? You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do nothing.
Hold on. Let me ask Mep this, Mep.
Don't talk
Meth, you think they want to see? You think they want to see Dev versus Tank because Tank been at the weight longer and Shakur just got there?
Has to come save you, man.
You know what I mean?
Man, them niggas is weird. I don't know why they want to see a nigga that's like, come on, I don't know why niggas even say taking Dev in the same conversation. You
don't know shit. What kind of dumb?
They don't even belong in the same conversation, bro. You talk like the only reason nigga ain't even ask you the question. Why you ask? Like, what are you talking about? He didn't even ask you the question.
You're giving dumb answers.
He didn't ask you the question. That's what I'm saying.
You don't know why they want to see that. What kind of dumb
press your mute button, bro. Press your mute button, bro. Press your mute button and let me answer the man's question, bro. So I don't know why. Because the Haney team started talking about some random ass sparring, the same way they said they wanted to fight Robert Easter and they ain't did shit. They wanted to fight A.B. when they ain't did shit, and A.B. was out here fighting Manny Pacquiao. Like, what are he talking about? I don't know why they say this shit. I don't know why they say the shit they say. You know, but the fight to make is Shakur and Dev, bro. Like let's be realistic.
What's the fact to make with Tank, blood? What's the fact to make with Tank, blood? Huh? What's the fact to make with Tank? Huh?
Niggas be saying crazy shit.
So that's crazy now. What's the fact to make with Tank? That's crazy now. That's crazy shit now. You don't even know what you're talking about, man. I told you.
Man, I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro.
Low IQ, no boxing criteria.
No, low IQ. When Shakur and Devin get made, we gonna see who got a real IQ.
Why you keep talking about Shakur and Devin? Tank's been in the weight division longer than
you need to be talking about why Dev hopped up that ring so fast and Shakur got up in that bitch.
I just told you that. I'm not ignorant. You get me? I'm not ignorant. I love boxing. I just agreed with you on that. I didn't appreciate him walking out the ring.
It ain't about what you appreciate. It's about what you seen. You see a nigga ran out the ring. And you over here saying Tank is a bitch and all this other shit. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you, nigga?
No. See, I never said
What
that
is
to
what
me.
is wrong with you?
Don't
Like,
do that. Don't do that.
it's something really
Sorry,
wrong with
sir.
you.
Sorry, sir. Hold on.
Do
You're
you
not gonna do
really
that.
believe a
You're not
nigga
gonna
is
do that. I
gonna
never
walk?
called Tank a
Let me
bitch.
ask you a
You're not
question. Let
gonna
me
do
ask
that. I
you a
never called
question.
Tank a bitch. I never called Tank a bitch.
Nigga,
Never did.
it's like how you perceive the nigga is like he's a bitch or something.
No, I don't.
I don't understand. I understand.
The same with
So
Errol Spence.
do you?
I don't like the demeanor towards
They
fighting.
not the
I don't
same
like the
nigga though.
demeanor towards fighting.
They by far definitely two different niggas. Arrow ain't no hoe ass nigga. We see him and Bud square off. Now I think Bud is a 10-toe stand down real champion in boxing. He gonna slide Earl, but Earl still hold his ground, nigga. Like and Tank's different. But again, you still ain't seen Dave do that shit that he did with Cambosis with no fucking Tank. He know what Tank be at. That nigga like you's a fucking dummy, bro. You a crash dummy.
I can see how Meth. I can see what Meth said about you. Basically saying take a bitch because you saying like Tank in this protective custody type thing. You know what I mean? And only bitches go to protective custody. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just going by what he said. I'm going by what he said. He said the training wheels have now come off. Floyd Mayweather said that we only make in-house fights. We're not trying to make any other promoter rich. So what the fuck does that mean? Big Blunts, respectfully, sorry to get me, but I'm just asking you respectfully. What does that mean?
Well, when you get older, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Tank's at a point. I thought it was Tank is getting older now, so he wants to, get up off of them dudes and do his own thing as a man. You want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't need other grown men, carrying you along the way when you've established yourself, basically. You know what I mean? When you take the training wheels off, it's not on. It's because you're getting older. You know what I mean? You're not finna be 8 years old riding with training wheels. Like, that's for the 3-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? So he older now. The nigga finna be, he on his way to 30 years old, damn near. What the fuck you want to be up under niggas for? Let that nigga do it.
The thing about it with me, Butch, I more so think I look at Mayweather and Envy as major cap artists. And the reason why I say that, when the notion of Shakur coming into the weight class and a makeable fight with him and Tank before he even had a fight at 135. First thing that came out of Mayweather's mouth is why everybody worrying about Tank. Devin and Shakur is on the other side. They should be worrying about what's going on over there. And then after his fight with Ryan Garcia, first name he came out of his mouth was Tio. And the first thing I thought about, I said, wait, isn't Tio on that other side? Isn't Tio on the side that you don't want to do any business with? So I'm kind of baffled when it comes to Leonard and Mayweather. I'm kind of baffled.
Maybe look,
maybe
what's
they
going
was
on
already
aware.
That,
Maybe they was already aware, OG, that Tio is about to be a free agent after this fight. So if they speak it into existence now and put it out there, Tio hear it. You know what I'm saying? Tio know, okay, I got an option. I got somebody I could call now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To
my
set something
thing
up.
Is my thing is this: wouldn't that option still be there for Devin Haney?
Dave always was like when he's even with the zone, he was like that's why I don't like really getting into the shit. Dave, man.
All these guys in great position because they're at the top of the sport in and around their weight class, and they all have options. So that's always a good thing. They have options. Like you got some fighters they think they have options, but they're not in a position to have options.
I think right now because the guys like we all put emphasis like undisputed right now. I think that's what them guys should do if that's what they want to go towards. Undisputed legacies. I think it's all going to come together for fans to get. I think right now the Shakur and Dab is the fight to make for undisputed. That's where I'm at with it though. I think that's the best fight. The former unified champ facing the undisputed champ. And them guys get it on this year.
So what about the rest of them? So after that fight has happened,
they going always. We still going to keep getting great fights. Like nigga, what are we talking about, bro? Like the fuck, this shit don't stop, nigga.
If Shakur get undisputed, you don't think it's gonna be a point where it's gonna be a Tank and Shakur fight? You know what I'm saying? Like just based off of.
I'm not even going. I ain't even going to keep going for. I ain't even gonna keep going further. I just
against regular champs and all that kind of shit being it's shit that come with being undisputed and with Shakur being fresh at 135, that'd be what, his second or third fight. Probably a second fight at 35 if it were to happen. You know what I'm saying? I would think he would hold on to them belts and reign for a little while, defend for a little while, and then move up. Not just fight Devin your second fight at 35 and then boom, you on to the next division. But at some point, Keyshawn gonna get in the mix too. So I definitely think if he get them belts at 35, he gonna reign as long as he can before it's time to meet up with Keyshawn, and then move out the way and let Keyshawn do his thing. Because they already said they ain't stepping on each other's toes.
That's another thing. Another thing I don't agree with. You should be fighting each other. Fuck that shit. What are you talking about?
No, they don't need to fight each other. They don't.
You think LeBron James can tell Chris Paul, oh yeah, man, I don't need to play you this season, man.
If you think LeBron James, that's in your opinion. Like, if you ask Q, I'm gonna tell you, I think Cliff Paul. I don't think Cliff Paul really ball against LeBron. I try to get all the time. So he gonna tell you the shit. I don't think they see. In your opinion, it's different than mine. You get what I'm saying? So again, I don't think Keyshawn and Shakur is like a. I don't think Keyshawn and Shakur. I think Keyshawn and Shakur, the brotherhood is different than a Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford brotherhood. Like it's just totally different, totally fucking different, my nigga. Like them niggas, it's way different. It's way different. Them niggas ain't trying to backdoor each other. Ain't none of that shit. Them niggas, ain't no shit like that. Yeah, them niggas ain't gonna fight.
Yo, Yo, hold on. Let me. I gotta add. I don't know if Big Blunt's into it. Yo, Blunt, you from L.A., right?
I'm from Maryland, man.
Oh, you from Maryland? Oh, I thought you. My bad, bro. My bad. Yo, Unc.
Yo, what up?
What's going on with your Lakers, man?
Man, we cooked.
You're done.
The goose is cooked.
You can't. Bruce Brown. How's Bruce Brown, the second round draft pick from Miami, Florida?
You should have seen that a mile away. I bet on Denver last night and won. Come on, stop.
Yeah, the goose is cooked, man.
What was the odds of that
game, bro?
What was the odds of that?
The difference is Denver plays with way more energy than we do. They faster.
They fucked you up.
They play harder.
KCP was fucking you up. KCP was fucking Austin Reeves up. Fucking you up.
Our whole team is just winging shit. Everybody playing individual ball, just trying to jack up shots, man.
Jamal Murray sinking, freezing LeBron's face.
They ain't got no answer for that dude. They can't stop Jamal Murray. They got nobody guard him.
Jokic just shitting on Anthony Davis.
And Schroeder too slow.
Schroeder ain't
too
shit.
small.
Schroeder ain't
He's too slow and too small.
I didn't think it was gonna be a sweep though, bro. That shit crazy.
I did.
No. It ain't gonna be a sweep. They're gonna take that shit back to the house.
Be a sweep, bro.
No, it ain't. LeBron ain't getting swept like that. No way. No fucking way. No way. LeBron gonna score 55.
We're not gonna win a game. We're not gonna win Monday.
You are. Trust me. You are. Trust me. LeBron's not a dickhead. That's one thing about LeBron. He ain't a dickhead. He ain't been swept since 09-08 series with Tim Duncan and them niggas.
Repeat of 09-010 because he getting swept.
No, nigga, he got swept in 2018, nigga.
What game? Who
swept who? Against who? I don't care when the last time he got swept. His ass getting swept out of Monday night.
The Warriors swept that nigga in 2018, nigga.
Huh?
The Warriors swept him in 2018. What you talking about, bro?
They didn't sweep him 4-0. What are you talking about?
Yes, they did. In 2018, he got swept by the Warriors. What are you talking about?
No, they didn't.
Bro, look it up, bro. You want to put money on it? I bet you $100 right now, bro.
Hey, it don't even really matter.
Are you talking about the finals?
Yes, bro.
What we're talking about don't matter because Monday night, this shit is over.
Yeah, that shit good.
This shit is over, bro.
That shit.
The way they fucked that game off last night, they just can't keep up with them young dudes. Them young legs is too much. Man,
I'll tell you this too. Joe Mazzulla is trash, bro. The Celtics head coach, that nigga is whack.
Yeah, he's trash. He's
trash, bro. All that talent he got, and them niggas losing. Like
his whole game plan is to rely on Jason Tatum. That's his whole game plan.
And shoot threes, bro. That's it, bro.
That's it. That's it.
You know what Eric Spoelstra said? They're not gonna beat us if they don't make threes. Just defend the three, bro, and they beat them niggas, bro. That easy, bro.
They ain't got no answer for Jimmy Butler. They don't know what to do with him.
Nope.
No, Jimmy Butler.
They have no answer for that dude.
You know how much money man could have won off those 2 games, fam? Fucking Butler. Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Buckets.
He's better than Tatum. He's better than all them motherfuckers. I don't know why people don't want to go over there and play with him. Why don't you want to go over there and join that team? You got undrafted players like Strus, Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent. What the other nigga as well?
Because you're not gonna be no, because you're not gonna shine over there in Miami. Everybody gonna have like 17, 18, 19 points.
We don't care, OG. We just want that chip. Jimmy Butler, I swear, they're gonna win the chip, man. If Denver don't do it,
but these young dudes, you got to remember, Bush. These young dudes don't really have that mindset that everybody just wants a chip. Some of these dudes just want their stats padded. They just want they want to make their incentives. They want to get that money. They're not really tripping on the other shit.
But I just don't get why when you get chips and that, you get money anyway, man.
Set up to win
How much
championships.
fucking money do these people want, fam? The fuck?
They're greedy, man. They're greedy.
How expensive is America over there? What the fuck, fam?
It's very expensive, bro.
What the fuck? Give me
very
fucking listen. I'm playing an NBA team, 82 games. Give me 100 grand, 82 games. I'll fucking stick me on that team, man.
To be honest, to me, but to be honest,
100 grand.
I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm old school. To me, it's only a handful. And when I say a handful, how many fingers you got on either hand? A handful of athletes in the sport of basketball that's really warranted to that money that they want. A lot of these guys are heavily overpaid.
Yep, it's true.
Heavily overpaid.
Jordan Poole overpaid.
Because I'm not gonna pay somebody
Jordan
them $100 million contract and you ain't even a starter.
It's not his fault, though. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. What's my name?
He's definitely overpaid.
It's not his fault.
Green is definitely overpaid.
No, you ain't. No, you ain't, OG. No, you ain't. Steve, listen, Steve Kerr said. Steve Kerr said. No.
There's no goddamn way in hell a motherfucker averaging 8 points a game should be making no $30 million a season.
He should. No, you're not, because you're not. The points value doesn't come from that. The money, the value doesn't come from that, OG. It comes from what he does, the intangible defensively. That guy's guarding Anthony Davis. He's guarding all these guys. He's 6'6" with a 7'2", 7-foot wingspan.
And getting cooked by all those guys.
No, but he's won 4 chips. He's got 4. OG. He's got 4 chips. He was drafted in the second round. Don't you understand? Jokic was drafted in the second round, man.
Listen, Butch. Kenny Smith got 2 championships, and Kenny Smith will tell you to your face that he was just riding the bus. He was just on the team.
Hold on,
he wasn't doing the defensive.
Hold on.
He wasn't doing the defensive.
They got the championship because of Team Olajuwon.
Hold on, I don't fuck with Draymond. I don't like that nigga, but I'm gonna tell you this though. That nigga made 8 defensive teams while he was with the Warriors. He won the defensive player of the year while he was with the Warriors. He's a 4-time All-Star when he was with the Warriors. That nigga, he got his money, bro. He's
walking into the Hall of Fame with a
about Draymond put in the work. Yes, he's deserving of everything that he earned.
That's a fact.
He's walking into the Hall of Fame with a blindfold on. That guy's a buller. He's a dog.
Oh yeah.
Steve Kerr said the team ain't gonna be the same if they let that guy go. The team is done.
Let me ask you this. Is there somebody else in the league that could have took Draymond's spot and they still win those championships?
No.
I see it.
No,
because I look at Draymond Green as a perimeter defensive person than a Rodman. He's like a Rodman on the perimeter side of defense. Rodman was more free throw line, post. Draymond Green is from the post all the way to the 3-point line.
Yeah. Draymond defensive impact his team greatly too, bro. I think Dennis Rodman defense was great individually for himself. Yeah. He was just a great defender. You know what I'm saying? Like Draymond he can help the team.
I think Draymond is great in that system, E. In that
and
team,
not just that.
You take Draymond to another team, he's not what
Draymond brings physicality, he brings toughness.
But
if you look at Golden State, you don't look at a tough physical team when it comes to Stephen Clay. You think of an offensive-minded team, but that's not the only all if you want to be a champion.
But what I'm saying is, Jay, if you put him on another team, he'd probably come off the bench. He probably don't even start.
No, man, OG Show, you're not understanding what this guy's his intangibles, his impact, his leadership, his defensive IQ.
Yo, man,
right now, Shelton. Yeah, I sure would like to have a Draymond Green in L.A. right now. The way they looking.
Yeah. You take him right now, OG. You take him over Rui. You take him over Rui Hachimura, Randy Bill, Rui Hachimura, Bamba.
Rui is showing up. No, hey, watch your mouth, Butch. Rui is showing up. The other niggas is bullshitting.
Rui ain't shit, man. He can't guard Jokic. He can't guard Jokic. He can't guard that guy.
Who can guard Jokic, nigga? Who can guard Jokic? Who? I'm waiting. You tell me who the fuck can guard Jokic. Okay.
Yeah. They're not playing in this series. They're not in the
OG. It's not too many people. It's not too many people that can guard AD neither.
Speed, bro. Ain't nobody in this league can guard that dude.
AD ain't got no moves, my nigga. That nigga he ain't got no moves, bro.
Yeah, he does have.
You think Embiid can
does
stop
have moves. He
Jokic?
does have moves.
That nigga ain't got no moves,
But
bro.
do you think Embiid can stop Jokic?
Don't say that. He does have moves.
Bro,
No.
he don't have moves, bro.
No.
He don't have moves, bro.
He does. He's got.
That's why he be struck. He be wanting to shoot them fadeaway jumpers. That's bro. He don't got no post, bro. He don't got
He don't have no
thing with
post
Anthony
moves.
Davis, he don't want to play. He don't like to play with his back to the basket because he still thinks he's a wing player.
Right.
That's his problem. Them days was in high school.
Let me ask you this, Jay. Besides Jokic, who like to play with their back to the basket? Besides Jokic, who?
Well, I'm gonna look at it too. Jokic is everywhere. He play on the perimeter too.
He do everything.
He does
He's
everything
unguardable.
Inside, outside, and stuff like that. He does everything.
Yeah,
we not gonna get the. We ain't gonna get the spherical.
And niggas was capping saying Embiid better than this nigga, man.
No, he ain't. That's what I'm saying.
I heard
Embiid
that.
ain't better than
I heard
Jokic.
that.
Embiid ain't better than Jokic. He ain't durable. He ain't got the skill level of a Jokic. He ain't got the IQ of a Jokic. He ain't got the. When I say toughness, I don't think he has the toughness of a Jokic. Jokic is way better than Embiid. They should have gave. They wasn't gonna give Jokic
You know what I see? You know what I see? That really surprises me, bro. Is that Jokic makes everybody better, bro. He makes them all better.
Facts.
Bruce Brown used to be playing on the washed-up Detroit Pistons. Bruce Brown. Now looks like he's gonna win a chip.
Then you got to look at it. Maybe outside of Jamal Murray, Jamal Murray never made an All-Star yet, huh?
Nope.
No.
He got the potential.
But he been injured a lot too, though. He been injured a lot. You got to give
for
him
a minute. For a minute, the Joker been the only outstanding and All-Star type of player on his team. A lot of them other guys got another co-star that's an All-Star, so NBA player.
Exactly.
Michael Porter Jr. is inconsistent self. Jokic making that guy look like
a son. Michael Porter Jr. was trash. Playing with Jokic, he looked like he can ball.
Yes,
and he was trash.
Yes. Look at Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon looked like shit in Orlando. He couldn't even average 15 points. Nah, nigga looking like he looking monstrous. He's guarded KD. He's guarded fucking LeBron now. He's guarded all these guys. He's an excellent defender as well, Aaron Gordon. He's an excellent defender.
Because they can play free. They can play free, Butch, because they know Jokic got him on the back end.
Correct. I'm very happy with that with my Denver team. KCP putting in a shift. He's an underrated player as well.
He another one that the Lakers pissed me off.
Yeah, they missed out.
They can't damn shoot the ball consistently from the 3-point line. They're gonna let his ass go. All keep him.
Go put Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves in there.
It really don't matter. It really don't matter.
Whoa, wait. Time out. You ain't gonna do that, Bush. Austin Reeves been hooping his playoffs. You can't.
I didn't say he has been hooping. Listen. Q.
That nigga been stepping up, bro. I gotta give that nigga respect.
X. I give him his credit. But you're not winning no chip with that guy in the starting lineup. It's not happening. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. He's not.
Why not? He hooping.
Yeah, he's hooping.
He's the only one that him and Hachimura is the only motherfuckers that showing up.
He ain't playing no defense though. He ain't playing no defense though. He ain't playing no defense.
That nigga is playing defense.
He ain't playing no defense. Nigga, yeah, KCP and Jamal Murray cookies.
Bro, just because somebody's scoring you don't mean you're not playing defense, fool. What are you talking about?
I didn't say that. I didn't
defense.
Say that.
That's just not a strong suit.
Man, who y'all talking about? Austin Reeves?
Austin Reeves ain't playing.
Bro, that nigga hooping. This nigga.
No, I mean, Austin Reeves is cool. Offensive Reeves is cool.
You want to rip Jordan Poole for one fucking
offseason. He be getting cooked on the defense.
Butch said that nobody's gonna win a championship with Austin Reeves in the starting lineup. I say that's bullshit.
That's bullshit, bro. That nigga.
Bro. Austin Reeves not even a real starter. They ain't got a legit starter. They don't know whether they start D'Lo, whether they start Hachimura, whether they start Austin Reeves. And then Austin Reeves, bro, I do gotta agree with Butch on the defensive end, bro. He helped too much. Like he trying to help a nigga not get cooked, and he get cooked because they throw the extra pass. Real talk. The nigga
look, Q, I'm a Laker fan, Q, but to be honest, the whole LA Lakers squad is getting cooked.
Yeah,
ain't nobody out there. They all getting cooked.
Bro, you're chatting, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're chatting bad.
Denver is cooking their ass.
And the thing about it,
just because niggas score, you don't mean you're not playing defense. It's such thing as called good. There's such thing called good defense, but better offense, bro. Them niggas
I've seen it in 3 games. D'Angelo Russell ain't give not one bit of effort on the defense.
Yeah, that nigga not playing defense.
Oh.
That's a nigga you can call out.
Never played defense.
Yeah,
That's
that
why we
nigga ain't
got rid
never
of him the
played
first
defense.
time.
Yeah, he not playing defense. That's a fact.
I see with a player like Jamal Murray. Offensively, he plays off of angles. The whole entire time I seen D'Angelo Russell still on his hip. I'm like, you ain't gonna never guard a pure scorer like that if you're gonna play him on the hip, allow him to get to the spot.
Well, he ain't got no foot speed for Tucker. He ain't athletic. He ain't got no foot speed.
About Jamal Murray on defense, he roams. He doesn't really play one person. He roams. He roams. He seeks out the passing lanes. He's trying to deflect passes to make steals.
Man, that shit embarrassing, man. Them niggas cook, man.
Yeah, they
the only thing embarrassing is the Celtics, nigga.
Yeah, them niggas is embarrassing.
I don't know what's wrong with them, Q.
It's the fucking coaching, man.
They don't have no inside presence.
It's the fucking coaching, man. That nigga's terrible, bro. And I told niggas, man, that this
if
nigga
they get past Miami, and that's a big if,
bro.
Nah, they ain't beating them.
Let me ask you this: if they get past Miami, and that's a big if they get past Miami,
2-0 at the
if
crib,
they play
bro.
Denver in the finals, how long does that series go?
Look,
I got 4-2. I got 4-2.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Bush. I initially thought that the Celtics, being as though they got a better team on paper, bro. But we see that shit not helping them because they fucking coaching is terrible, bro. Them niggas out there just freestyling, bro. They ain't running no real stats, bro. They out there giving the ball to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown saying go win the game, bro. They can't win no championship like that. So if they do make it to the finals, that's a big if, bro. They do, bro. They're not beating the Nuggets, bro. And I initially thought they were gonna, but not after I seen the last 2 rounds, bro. Hell no, bro. They're not beating the Nuggets. Hell no.
What do you say, 4 or 5? 4 or 5?
I give them 5, bro. 5. They finished the niggas at 5, bro. No cap.
Yeah, because what I'm seeing, I don't know if you guys remember, you might not be old enough. If you remember the 2004 series with Detroit, where we played Detroit in the finals.
Yeah, of course.
This is a repeat. This Denver series is a repeat. I just don't think we're gonna get a game this time. They running us out the gym, bro. Denver is running. And
remember, this is revenge from 2020, the bubble. This revenge,
yeah, from the bubble.
There was also reminder of this, Shelton. Phil Jackson last year in L.A. when Dallas swept them.
Yeah. Same thing, man. They're just running us out the gym. We can't keep up. They running us literally out the gym.
Here's the thing with me, but I wish for this series we could have run Draymond Green. And the one thing I would tell him, take the Anthony Davis behind the woodshed and put your foot deep in his ass.
Hey.
I didn't like the thing he did with Poole, but I wouldn't mind him putting some hands on AD to wake his ass up, man.
Yeah, man. AD
I got enough of that dude, man. I just got enough.
AD is a 7-foot guard. That shit don't make no sense. How you a 7-foot guard?
I just got enough, man. I just got enough.
Man, these niggas ain't got no post game, bro.
Hey, Sheldon, that's what these niggas love. They down here in San Antonio about to gas this 7'5".
Oh yeah, 7'4" dude. Yeah.
Victor Wembanyama, that nigga. Yeah.
Here's the thing, Q, and I've been saying that for a long time, especially LeBron. See, them guys today, a lot of them don't like to be coached tough. That's why all them niggas not going to San Antonio because Pop not going to play with them. See, LeBron James and stuff like that, he never did like to be coached hard. That's why he left Miami because Pat Riley got on his ass. He said, when things get rough, you don't tuck your tail and leave. Outside of that one little instance he had in Cleveland, he won a championship. I would always say LeBron's best interest was for him to stay in Miami.
Nah, it was more to him leaving than just that, bro. Like Wade was slowing down, Bosh was getting injured. Like, yeah, it was more than just that.
Yeah, Pat Riley got on his ass. Pat Riley went old school on it. The Grace had to figure it out. You toughen it up. You get better in the offseason. You figure it out.
Man, LeBron done,
you're
man.
You're great and you're a leader, you always figure it out. The Magics, the Jordans, the Larry Birds, they figure it out.
LeBron about to go to San Antonio, man.
Man, you know they said it's only 15 players that
15 players or less that wouldn't be traded for Wembanyama, bro. That shit crazy, bro. So that means everybody else they'll trade the niggas for that nigga, bro. That nigga ain't even play an NBA game yet.
Because it's
But
potential. That's
you
what
gotta
niggas
admit
get
though,
paid off now. Niggas get
that
paid off
Wembanyama,
potential, not what they
that
really
Mitchell dude
doing.
is the prototype of this new league. He's the prototype of these new big men.
It ain't never.
Big
It
tall
ain't.
dude that can dribble and shoot.
And that ain't shit. That shit ain't panning out for nothing.
But who in this league, Q? Who in this league got a post up game, got a mid range game, got a back to the basket game? Who? Nobody. Only one that got is Jokic.
Yeah,
Jokic. There's only one.
He really ain't. Jokic really can't really play with his back to the rim like that.
Nah, that's cap as fuck.
He alright. He ain't really like that. That shit ain't no cap, bro. He alright at that shit. Dude really not that good at that shit.
He's tied with Magic Johnson right now for the most triple doubles in the playoffs. So he's doing something.
That nigga Embiid shit cool too, but he play face up too much, bro. He could do that shit.
Embiid is the best with playing this back to the rim, but he don't do it.
He don't do it. Yeah,
he don't do it. He shoot jumpers, nigga. What are you talking about? That motherfucker shooting 3-pointers.
That nigga was in the lab with my motherfucking Hakeem Olajuwon working on that shit and don't use it, bro. Don't use it.
I saw this nigga Embiid get the ball in the post and then step out to the 3-point line.
You think they're gonna trade James Harden for Chris Paul or something?
Bro, Chris Paul is done, bro.
I didn't see the ball in the post with your back to the basket and nigga you step out to the 3-point.
Only point guards need to be moved around. Only real point guards probably I say need to get moved around this bitch. Dame, Trae Young. Who else? I get Tyler Hero the fuck out of there.
Where does Dame need to go? Where does Dame need to go, Q?
Dame ain't going nowhere. He told y'all 100 times.
I know he locked in, but where does he need to go?
You put him in Miami, man. You put him in Miami with Butler. Simple.
I say.
They're trying to
put that nigga on the Bucks,
Miami. I say the Bucks though.
That's could be a destination if he leaves is Milwaukee.
They put him on the bus. It's over.
No, it's not over. It's not over because it's not over because he doesn't. That's a detriment. He doesn't play defense like Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday has made Giannis Antetokounmpo a game.
Or you could put him in the backcourt with Drew
Holiday. I just say get rid of Drew Holiday.
But the thing about it, if he comes to Milwaukee, it'd be part of the package deal. Drew Holiday and Middleton to Portland.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
You could trade. No. You could trade Middleton and some of them other key guys.
Yeah, Bobby Portis and
but them niggas old though. They old.
Bobby Portis.
My thing is this: you would have a small backcourt. Because Drew is what, maybe 6'3". Dame is what,
6'2".
So your backcourt would really be small. It'd be a good backcourt, but it'd be a small backcourt.
Yeah, that ain't what you want. I say the coldest move that could be done is Trae Young to the San Antonio.
Oh, to play with the youngster?
Yeah, to play with that nigga and Pop really get Trae Young to where he really need to be.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. I ain't letting go of Keldon Johnson. I'm gonna let him go of Vassell. I'm gonna let him.
All right.
Look at how Shakur looking at this nigga.
Man, what time the game come on, E?
I think
Tomahawk steak, man.
It come on 8:30. Yeah. That's
8:30. That's 5:30. Okay.
It's scary out Celtics, man. They on they in that corner, man. They backed up against that corner, man.
They are, but they were successful going there last year. They went there and took a couple away victories there. You get me? So I have faith in them taking a couple. They could.
They ain't been down two, bro. They got knocked out 3 times in one round, going down like fucking 2-0 at the crib. Now they got to play in Miami. Nah,
I ain't counting them niggas. I ain't, but they
done, bro.
Don't count them out, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm telling you, they done, bro.
All right.
The series is 1-1, right?
Bro.
Nah, it's 2-0.
It's 2-0, bro.
Miami up 2?
Bro, they lost 2 at the Garden, bro.
Oh my God!
Butler, Adebayo, and Strus was fucking them up.
I thought they won last
damn near had a triple double.
They down 0-2 to Miami, going to Miami. They might
Yes,
get
yes.
swept.
Yeah,
They might
no,
get
I don't,
swept.
I don't think they're getting
Nah, I
swept
don't
at
think
all,
they
man.
getting swept, bro.
Tatum,
Hey,
Tatum,
hey, hey,
Tatum will get
hey,
them 45, 40, 45.
ain't nobody think the Lakers was gonna lose this third one, bro.
I mean, that's the Lakers though,
They
bro.
might get swept, bro. It's gonna be hard
Bro,
to win in Miami.
bro, if Jimmy do this shit, bro, he beat the two best teams in the league, bro, as far as
Yeah,
record
Jimmy
wise.
gonna be Jimmy, you know, but the role players gonna play way better at home than they did in Boston.
Shit, we'll see, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. These niggas, this shit crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna say what I think of the Celtics and the what's the name coaching,
Uh,
bro. But when it comes to if the Heat beat the Celtics, which is a big chance, bro, them niggas gonna get swept by the Nuggets, bro. Nobody telling me otherwise, bro.
Yeah, They ain't got no
Because
I don't
you know
know.
I
We'll
said
see.
it's two
I
different
don't know.
teams, it's two different conferences, bro. The Nuggets, they don't have none of the weaknesses that these other teams got, bro. None of it. So them niggas, that's crazy how they doing this shit to the Celtics, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. We'll see, man. Cause
No,
Bam,
I know.
I mean, shit.
Bam
But you know what I do like?
I
Because
just gotta see, bro. I
these
just
niggas,
gotta
But you know
see,
these
what I do
niggas
bro.
is
like?
not.
I
Go
think
ahead.
you know what I do like. I think the playing is the best thing that happened to basketball, though. I like the playing.
Yeah, give niggas a chance. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because without the playing, Miami wouldn't even be in the shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They wouldn't even be in the playoffs.
Shit,
And they
but
look like one of the best teams in the playoffs. And they wouldn't have even been in the playoffs. I love the playing.
yeah, Jimmy, man, dude solidifying himself as shit, man. A
Hemi,
great, bro.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? That
Hemi
nigga,
Butler, nigga.
Emi Butler.
I
yeah,
would hate to see a
man.
Nuggets and Heat finals. That shit gonna be ass.
It's gonna be
Him,
ugly.
No,
It's
no,
gonna be
it's
man.
not.
ugly
No,
quick.
it's
Shit
not,
gonna
man. That's
be
what I'm saying to
ass,
you.
bro.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't, man. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying
hey,
to you.
Like,
y'all know where else I might like to see Dame at? No
Where?
bullshit. Even though he might not win, it just the Bulls.
mm,
They ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
They ain't got
nah. I
nothing. They
know
ain't
why you
got nothing.
said that too.
Ah,
Nah,
my nigga
that nigga
DeRozan
DeMar
need that.
DeRozan,
My
man.
nigga DeRozan need
DeMar
that ring,
DeRozan.
man. Fuck them other
DeMar
niggas, man.
DeRozan.
Me. Oh yeah, but then I did kind of want the
Compton's
Lakers to
finest.
win too, cause if they win, my nigga Russ would have got a ring. But fuck it, might be
Yeah,
over with him.
that shit crazy, bro. Them niggas, they was looking good against the Warriors, man. They turned they turned the
Damn.
shit
Hey,
ball, man.
did y'all peep when
Yeah,
they was
man.
walking back to the ring after the fight? Somebody threw a beer can at Bill Haney head.
Nah, I ain't see that shit,
You
man.
ain't see it, man. That's the clip right
Nah.
here, man. That somebody threw that bitch that shit him square in the head right when it knocked his glasses off his face. He had to bend down and take his glasses off.
Damn.
On my
That's
mama, I'm finna send it to you
crazy.
right now.
Good.
No,
Fuck
Bill
that.
Haney,
Damn.
look, Bill
That
Haney
nigga
bit,
said
Bill
good.
Haney bit.
That's
What can man show
crazy.
you? What can man show you?
Why they do that nigga Bill like that, man?
Good, bro. You deserve that
There you
shit,
go,
nigga.
right there. Q, it's in your DM. God damn,
No, how's he?
that shit
No,
hit him
how's he?
right in his face.
No,
Nigga
Yeah,
no,
got
good
this.
good
for
ass.
that.
Nigga had good ass aim up there, man.
Good for that nigga, man.
God damn, what the fuck? Knocked his glasses right off and shit. Nigga had to bend down
Talking
to
all
pick his
that shit.
glasses up.
Nigga said talking all that shit.
That's what niggas get, man. Lucky it wasn't them.
Hey, damn, that bitch came out of nowhere. That nigga had his hand raised. That shit funny as hell. Damn, that's fucked
Swiped
up.
his ass. God damn.
Oh,
I
me, a
ain't even
nigga,
peep
hey,
that.
a nigga threw that bitch from the Raptors too, nigga. That bitch damn near fell at a straight down. That shit
Hey,
crazy.
and you see Bill grab the top of his head first. Really, that bitch hit him right where his eyes was, not his glass off. But he grabbed the top of his head. You know that bit hurt a little bit.
Oh, me, that bitch probably was full, nigga. You like, damn, that wasn't no empty can. Nigga threw an unopened
Damn.
one, nigga. They last call bought that bitch, nigga. Just the line took that nigga, man.
He said
Last
they last
call.
call.
Nigga, like, let me get one. We good.
And launched that bitch.
Yo, me, that shit funny as hell.
Damn, that's
Man,
crazy.
man, shout out to but man, shout out to that nigga, man, Dev, bro. He won the fight, man. Regardless of what we saying, man, we just, as far as like me, I'm just breaking down. I ain't got nothing against Devin. I take nothing away from his accolades. We just breaking down the fight as is, bro. So in the midst of that, like a lot of that shit niggas saying about Devin, bro, my eyes never lied to me, bro. Devin is overhyped, bro. And that's cool. We gonna see where he go from here. But shit, man. Man, that nigga Loma man put out his belt on Devin, bro. Spanked that nigga respectfully. But it could have went the other way. I say 7-5 either way or a draw. That's how close the fight was, type shit. You know, but you know, everybody else can get a last little words before I close the show. Shit, I'm about to go watch a movie.
All right, man. Y'all, that's a great talk, man. We gonna see where Devin goes from here, but he got options. I just don't think he got good ones.
For real.
He got good ones. They just scary, nigga.
Hell yeah. I'll let y'all, man. Shout out y'all, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. See y'all boys later, man.
Salute, G.
The most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your